Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
When you go out on a first date with somebody, you never know if there's somebody else with you on that date.
What?
There could be somebody watching the entire time.
Wait, someone that's not actually on the date with you?
Or they could technically kind of be on the date.
I don't get it.
Now that you're thoroughly confused, let's talk to Taryn, who was on a date that she wasn't really invited to.
What?
Still don't get
It'll make sense. Taryn, what's up? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Oh my God, Taryn, you just sound like a stalker right now.
Really?
No, it's not like that.
Yeah, that's what all stalkers say.
This might actually be the first time we're doing a second date update like this, Taryn. I'll go ahead and let you tell the story.
So I'm a waitress at an Italian restaurant, and I was serving a guy who was on a date with someone else. He is really, really nice. He was very sweet and, cool, calm, collected. And she was like a wannabe Kardashian. She was really rude. She was rude to me. She was snobby to him and everyone else around. And I'm kind of interested in him.
Oh my God.
See? So
Wait,
you kind of
hold
were
up.
on the date. You never think about that, but your server is actually on your date, too. They're experiencing some things with you.
Oh, true.
Honestly, I felt bad for him because he was being very nice to her while she would just go on and on about herself. Anytime I came by or even walked by, she was talking about herself, talking about how amazing she is, talking about the men that she has, messaging her and texting her, and
That
it
is
sounded
messed
like
up.
she's trying to make him jealous. She even at one point said to him, she's like, I almost didn't go out with you. I wasn't sure if you were good enough for me.
Whoa, she actually said that?
She said that?
Come on.
I'm serious.
And
What was his
Yeah,
reaction?
could you see his reaction?
He just kind of chuckled, and he was like, I hope you're having a good time. And she's like, oh, yeah, I totally am. And
God, this must
Really?
be one of the best things about being a waitress is being able to eavesdrop on everybody's dates. I mean, and get your own dates off of the whole thing, too. But
I mean, it does kind of help. I mean, you get to meet a lot of people that way.
yeah.
I used to wait tables a lot, and I would love it when you get a couple who was in an argument. It was so fun to experience the awkwardness of going up to their table. I know they weren't in an argument, but still, she was being pretty crappy to him, it sounds like.
Yeah, she just talked about herself the whole time. She's very, extremely high maintenance and selfish.
Did you have any interaction with him?
I did. She at one point got up to go to the bathroom, so I kind of saw that as my moment to kind of go in and just make sure, I wasn't being creepy of hey, how are things going? With her, it was, is everything okay? How's dinner? Any drinks? And just kind of letting him know that I was there, supportive, trying to be low-key about it.
Okay.
All right. And did he seem interested?
I don't know, I just didn't want to do anything to jeopardize my job.
Of course.
Tell her off and be like, you get out of here.
You stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He is a sweet man, and you're being an a-hole.
That'd be so amazing.
That would be awesome,
I told my
actually.
manager.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I just told my manager you have to leave. How did you get his phone number?
Well, his number was in the reservations book.
Okay, now,
Oh,
wait, I'm
wait
going
a
to stop
minute.
you because now you're the one that's being a little sketchy.
Well, no, I'm not asking him to go out. I just want to know if he's even interested.
Do you think he'll even remember you?
Well, that's where I'm kind of hoping you guys can help me out to see if he does.
Yeah. We'll probably have to jog his memory with the actual date he was on. So other than a wannabe Kardashian, how could I describe her when we call him?
She was short, for sure.
Okay.
She had long blonde hair, but it wasn't all real. She obviously had extensions.
Okay.
The color didn't match perfectly, but it was blonde.
All right.
She had a really tight green dress, but it didn't fit the restaurant. It was kind of tacky. It was a little trashy looking.
So I'm going to say, hey, do you remember going out with a chick with really bad extensions and a tacky green dress at an Italian restaurant? He might remember that, actually.
I think it's a better description.
Did he say anything to you when he left? You guys flirt at all?
I'm not really sure. I thanked them. I told them to have a great night, and he was like, thank you. You too. Thanks so much. So it was, he made eye contact with me. Not everyone does that, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So maybe he's into you.
I know that this isn't the traditional way of doing things, but I figure give it a shot. Why not?
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and see if we can get you a date in sort of a second date update.
Okay, thanks.
All right, we'll do it next. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, today's second date update is a little different. Taryn is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude. I don't, do we even know his... Hey, Taryn, do we even know his name?
Yeah, it's Steve. It was in the book.
Okay, Steve. So his name's Steve. Taryn was actually the waitress when Steve was on a date with another girl, and Taryn witnessed the other girl being kind of terrible to Steve. So after they left, she actually got his number from the reservation book and wants to call him and ask him out herself. So it's sort of a second date update since she was kind of on their date because she was the waitress, but not really. So this is going to be an interesting phone call for Steve.
Now, what do you want us to say if he's totally creeped out that his waitress stole his number from the reservations book?
I feel like he's cool enough to just go with it and kind of feel it out and see where it goes.
Yeah, you think that, but you don't know him.
Yeah, he's like, where's your manager?
You didn't really have any conversations together.
Well, I guess if it doesn't go well, then I can just lie and say he forgot something at the restaurant or something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Produce an umbrella out of somewhere.
We'll see if we can figure out a lie for you if it doesn't work, but I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Steve?
Yes, who's this?
Steve, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have? Okay. Sweet. You ever listen?
Sometimes.
You ever hear of a second date update before?
Not sure. Why are you calling me?
You went out to an Italian place a little bit ago with a girl in a green dress, blonde girl, short.
Naomi?
I don't know if that's her name. I just was given the description. Is that her name? Naomi? That's who you went out with?
Yeah, that's her name, but I'm confused because we have another date lined up.
Yeah, no, that makes sense to me. Won't make sense to you. But she's not the one who wanted us to call you.
Okay. I'm confused. I don't get what's happening.
So when you went out with that Naomi girl, your server actually noticed you and thought that you were really cute and wanted us to call you.
Okay.
Do you
remember her?
Do you remember her? That was a good laugh.
Kind of.
What'd you think of her?
She was professional. She was nice.
I don't think she was very professional.
I'm not getting
I would
the
argue
vibe,
with
though.
that. Did you think she was maybe cute?
I think so. I don't really remember. I was on a date, so I wasn't really paying attention to those.
Oh, you're one of those guys who pays attention to your date and isn't
Good
lusting after the
man.
waitress the whole time. Whatever.
Loser.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really get what the point of this is. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Well, I'll just tell you, okay? So Taryn, that's the name of your waitress that night. She thought you were attractive, and she wanted to meet you.
Like outside of the restaurant.
Yeah, like romantically.
Okay.
And she's actually on the phone right now listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
She's on the phone now?
Hey, Steve. It's Taryn. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
This is weird.
I know it's super weird. I just wanted to get in contact with you. I wanted to reach out, so this is kind of the only way I could think of doing it.
Oh my God, awkward.
Do you remember me for real, or are you just saying that?
No, I remember you.
Okay. I just saw the whole interaction between you and your date that night, and you just seemed like a really sweet and nice guy, and the way that she was acting, I feel like you're way too good for her, and you deserve somebody who isn't completely high maintenance and into themselves 24/7.
Whoa.
Whoa, you were really paying attention, huh?
I mean, yeah, it was, you guys were one of my tables that I was taking care of, but it wasn't hard. I mean, you couldn't really ignore it. She was pretty loud about a lot of the things, especially when, her food came out, her pasta came out, and she sent it back twice because the first time it was too salty, and then the second time it wasn't salty enough. It's just, it's like she finds reasons to be difficult.
Maybe she has a diet thing with the pasta. I mean, I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I think she's just particular about certain things like that.
About certain things.
So wait, did you enjoy your date with Naomi, Steve?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, you said you had another date set up, right?
Yeah, we're hanging out next week.
Oh.
You're going out with her again after that whole debacle?
Debacle? I mean, it was a first date, so I thought it went pretty well. I mean, it's not going to be perfect for a first date.
I mean, okay, like I don't know you or anything, but just from what I saw and what I do know of that time is that you're really nice, and no one should be treated the way that she was treating you through that entire dinner. You deserve way better than that.
Well, thank you, but I think that you were just seeing it in a different way. She's a nice person. She is.
Really?
Yeah, Taryn, I thought you were going to stay away from talking about his date.
I mean, I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I mean, she in the middle of this whole thing yelled out at him, "Aren't you gay?" Like, what? What do you see in this person?
Whoa.
No, I mean, I dress really well. People make that mistake sometimes, so
So you're
nice, dude.
yeah.
I wasn't offended.
She doesn't sound like she was very nice to you.
She's sassy. She's like a big personality. She's harmless.
She has a big personality. She's super into herself. And I know that I'm maybe stepping over my boundaries here, but I feel like somebody's got to step in and be like, you got to wake up, man. Like, she is not right for you. She is not a good person, and you deserve so much more than that, like 100% more than that.
Thank you for saying that.
So wait, I'm confused. Does that ring true for you, Steve? Or is Taryn just coming off like she's attacking your date and being kind of crazy?
No, as I said, has a big personality. I could see why someone would see that, but I'm kind of more of like a easygoing, laid-back kind of guy, so I'm kind of attracted to that in Naomi, I guess. So,
I mean, I can understand on some level of like opposites attract, but you don't need to be completely put down by the other person. I really think that you're a nice, sweet guy. You're really attractive. I don't understand what you see in someone like her who is completely selfish and into themselves only. And I wanted to do this super weird thing. I know it's like completely different, but I just wanted to give it a shot and see if you wanted to go out with me.
Yeah, Steve, would you like to go out with Taryn on a first date? It's kind of a second date because you didn't even know you were being watched while you were on your date. But would you like to go out with Taryn on a date? We'll pay for it.
I mean, I will say, if you're into big personalities, Taryn's obviously one too, because she called the radio station, stole your number, and here we are.
Hey, don't compare me to the other girl. We are nothing alike.
I'm just trying to help you. He likes the other girl, even though you don't, Taryn.
well, I mean, we've only gone on one date. We're not exclusive or anything, so I would be open to a first date.
Hey.
So yes,
Okay.
Is that a yes?
I mean, as long as it's okay with her that I'm still going to be seeing Naomi, then I'm down.
Okay. Well, Taryn, now you have a battle on your hands. So you want to see if you can win Steve's heart from Naomi.
How about we leave it at you go out on your date with her, and if you do so happen to change your mind, I'll leave my phone number with the station here, and you can call them and get my number.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
So, Steve, if you go out with, the girl you were originally on a date with, Naomi, if you go out with her and she's a which is what Taryn says, then you can call us and we'll give you Taryn's number and you can go out with Taryn.
Okay.
Steve, you know what? Go out with her one more time because I think that's all it's going to take for you to open your eyes and realize that she is not right for you.
Oh, okay. Confident.
All right.
Wow. All right. You are fiery, aren't you?
Yeah. Now all of a sudden
my
you're interested,
God.
Steve.
Hello,
Well,
Taryn.
Yeah.
we'll have Taryn's
Good
number
night,
here if you want to
Naomi.
call us, all right?
Okay. I'll see how this goes, I guess.
Okay, I'll be waiting for that phone call of you telling me, I told you so.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
That was a second date update from a while ago, and every once in a while we get second date updates that are so popular that we have to check back in and see what happened. And right now, Taryn and Steve are actually on the phone because we were able to get an update from them. What's up, guys? How are you?
Hey.
Hey, good, how are you?
Good.
Oh, my God.
So, Taryn, you're pregnant? Was that the update?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It didn't go that direction. It
Oh, okay.
went a little differently.
All right. Yeah, this was one of the more popular second date updates that we've had, and a lot of people have been wondering if Steve did reach out to us to get your number, and unless I'm wrong, I don't think we actually heard from him. So what's going on?
Well, so there was something I didn't quite think about when I wanted to do this second date update. I didn't think about the fact that Naomi may actually hear this on the radio.
Oh my gosh, I never thought about that either.
what?
The girl that he was going out with and the girl he was out with the night that you met him when you were waiting on his table.
Yeah, Naomi heard.
So she heard it. Oh, man,
up.
Steve, did she just yell at you for like weeks after that?
Yeah, I had no idea that she heard it. This is all totally news to me. I had no idea.
Wait,
Oh,
you're
wow.
just finding that out now?
No, I found out a little bit later. I'm going to let Taryn explain this one because she lived it. I just heard about it.
Lived it. Okay,
confused.
what did you live, Taryn?
So Naomi actually came to my work and confronted me.
Shut up.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. She kind of knows where I work. So,
And by the way, I had no idea that she heard it, and I had no idea that she was going to go and do that. So
Oh, wow.
it's kind of crazy, yeah.
So what did she do?
so she came in and basically she wanted to talk.
Okay.
So we sat down in like a closed section of the restaurant, and she just kind of said how she's kind of upset. She kind of felt like I was stealing her guy. Like hearing
Yeah.
that on the radio was a little embarrassing for her.
Right, and you kind of trash talked
Yeah.
her when you were on the show with us. I mean, you
Was she as horrible then as you saw her on the date? You called her a terrible person.
To be honest, I was a little embarrassed because I didn't think that she would A, hear it, and B, confront me at work. So heard her out. We kind of talked through it. And, I mean, we started laughing, and it was like we're both on the same page of, you know, okay, this is kind of funny, weird circumstance. And we're kind of really close friends now.
Oh.
That's awesome.
hilarious.
I love that.
Okay, so you guys are homies. Is she dating Steve?
Or is anybody dating Steve?
Yeah, what's up with you, Steve?
You know, after Naomi and I kind of stopped talking and she basically dumped me, I asked Taryn out, but she gave me the no. So
Oh, really?
Just at that point, Naomi and I had become really good friends, and it's kind of girl code that you just don't date a guy that your girlfriend dated. So
You got pushed down.
So you actually lost your date, and then now Taryn and Naomi are kind of dating, sort of. I mean, you're friends now.
the really wild thing is that I had no idea. So I was on Instagram and I saw a picture of the two of them like on like a friend date, and I'm like, what the heck are those two doing?
That's funny.
Wow.
it turned out we had a lot in common.
So you like each
Wow.
other.
Okay. So you and
Yeah.
Naomi BFFs, and
Congrats.
Steve, you're still single.
Yeah, I have a few, things on the back burner.
Yeah, you're still single, in other words.
Yeah, friend zone.
Yeah, you've been friend zoned by them. Do you guys still talk, all three of you, or?
No, we're not. We don't really talk, any of us. I mean, those two talk. I'm not me.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but I would be down to hang with the girls for a little reunion if you girls are.
Oh, triple date.
I don't.
I think that's a no. Sorry, Steve. Now you've been dumped 3 times. A great place to meet somebody is at a concert.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you're trying to have conversation. It's like, hey, what's your name? Did you say Jessica? Mary? Hey, nice boobs. What'd you say? I said I saw an interesting story in the news. We could talk. Not being able to talk to people is great. That's where Cora met the guy that she wants to call today for a second date update. They met at a concert and apparently had a conversation much like that, I'm assuming. What's up, Cora? How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
Good. So you met, what's his name, Todd? You met him at a concert?
Yeah. About a week and a half ago, I went to a concert that my friend took me to, and basically it was loud, like you said, but I kind of wasn't digging the band, so I snuck off to the back where it was a bit quieter.
Uh-huh.
And he was there too, and we kind of were just having a beer together and not enjoying the show together.
How did not really, so he didn't like the show either?
Weird.
No, that's how we kind of started talking.
Oh,
and,
okay.
he was really nice. He was a good guy. We talked for a while.
I love that. crappy music always brings people together. You know, that's why people love our station so much.
That's true. That's what I was going to ask you. Did he come up and approach you, or so
He was standing kind of right beside me, and we just started talking.
This show sucks? What do you think? Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
So he asked you, I assume, out on a date at the end of the night.
Yeah. We had to get back to his friends, so he just asked me for my number and sent me a text that night.
Okay, and what'd you guys do on your date?
Well, that's the thing. He was texting me, and all the way up to like the day of, a few hours before, I was getting ready, and he just texted me, and he's saying that he had to push it because he was sick. So he was really apologetic, but he wanted to push it by a few days.
Okay. So when did you finally end up going out?
We haven't gone yet. Every day or so, he checks in with me, and he texts me, but he just says, I'm still sick. I got to wait a bit more. I haven't kicked this thing yet. He just keeps postponing it. So he keeps talking, and he's really nice about it, but I don't know what he's sick with, but...
Yeah. So why do you
sounds
want to do a second date update now when you haven't even gone out on a date? Don't you want to wait and see if you actually get to go out with the guy?
Well, it just seems weird that he's making plans for the next day, and he keeps canceling. It just seems like, I don't know what's up. It's just something strange, and I want to get to the bottom of it.
Cora, do you think that he's lying to you about the sickness?
I mean, something's up, but why would he keep texting me?
Yeah.
How long has it been going on?
It's been almost 2 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, it was so nice talking to him. He just seemed like a genuinely normal, nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even looking at the concert. He just seemed really interested. And
Well, yeah, but
so-
also you got to think about it. He said he didn't like the concert, so there's no reason to really look at the concert.
I've just been thinking about why he would keep pushing, you know? What could it be? Is he in a relationship? Is that kind of ending right now and he's waiting till it's completely over? Or is he like going through a difficult time?
Yeah, the relationship thing's not necessarily a bad idea. He could be like trying to break up with somebody, and it's like, oh, I'm not ready to go out yet, or I'm sick, you know.
If that's the case, then he should just tell me that, or just not text me at all instead of making up an excuse over and over again of being sick. I'm like, starting to get worried for him. That's it.
It is weird when you're talking to somebody and then they seem like they're really into you and they want to see you, but then they keep blowing you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it feels, I don't know, I'm starting to take it personally, you know?
And you haven't actually heard his voice to like hear if he's sick. You've only been texting with him.
Yeah, just been texting. I feel weird phoning him after all. Like,
I feel bad. We call him and he's like, oh.
Or just the doctor's answer. This is Todd's phone. He's currently in a coma.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, and find out why he won't meet up with you.
okay, thanks, guys.
All right, we'll get your second date update right after this.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVE-925.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Cora is on the phone with us, and she wants to call a guy named Todd today. They met at a concert, bonded over how crappy the concert was, exchanged numbers, even planned a date, but they haven't actually gone out on a date yet because the dude keeps texting her and be like, hey, can we push it back? I'm not feeling real well. I'm under the weather. And he's done that for like 2 weeks now, so she's wondering what's going on. One of the things that she's thinking is maybe he's currently in a relationship and trying to break that off before he actually goes out with somebody else. Cora, if that happens, I want you to promise me something.
Okay.
So if we call him right now and a girl answers the phone and it's his fiance, Janae,
It's not Janae's fault, Jubal.
I want you to promise me a cat fight. Can you do that for me?
Oh my gosh.
Like if she answers, I just want you to be like, who this?
Yeah.
Why you messing with my man, Janae?
Oh, my God, I hope it doesn't happen.
Can you promise me that, please?
All right, you got it.
All right,
No,
sweet.
what are you doing, Cora? No, you
We got
say
a cat
no.
fight
You're
coming
an adult.
up. Cat fight. You back off. Todd's mine. Everybody knows Todd's mine, Janae.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Cora, did he ever give you any indication that he was in a relationship, or are you just jumping to conclusions?
I'm just thinking. He never gave off anything like that, but you never know nowadays.
It's Janae's fault, for sure. All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and we'll find out what happens, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Todd, please?
Speaking? Hey, Todd, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What's that?
It's a radio show, a morning show.
Okay. Wait, are you guys a country station that plays a kid on the air?
No, we are not.
We're very far from that.
That could pretty much be any country station in the world. Yes, we don't have our child on the air like everybody else does.
Okay.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, though, where if somebody goes out on a date with someone and then they start getting blown off, they ask us to call that person and find out why. And that's why I'm calling you today.
Okay.
A girl that you sort of went on a date with, at least met, her name is Cora. She emailed us and wanted me to see if I get you on the phone and ask why you keep blowing her off.
Oh. Well, I'm not blowing her off. I'm still talking to her. I'm still texting her and keeping lines of communication open. I haven't seen her.
Why don't you want to see her, though?
Well, it's kind of a personal issue I'm dealing with.
Right.
I let her know I've been feeling under the weather. I have been seeing a doctor. It's nothing life-threatening. It's a personal thing. Frankly, I don't really know why you're so concerned.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I hope you're doing all right.
Yeah.
But Cora's the one that's concerned.
Well, it's a personal thing.
So here,
I'm trying to.
I'll tell you this, Todd. Cora thinks that you might be lying to her.
Wait, she thinks I'm lying?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not lying.
Okay, you're not lying. Do you like her?
Well, yeah, absolutely. She's great.
Okay. Well, my advice would be to be honest with her about what's going on and maybe let us know, because if you don't, you might lose the opportunity to go out with her.
Yeah. I mean, I've been thinking about that. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing.
Can you give us anything that we can go back to her with and say, hey, he still likes you, but, he's got a growth on his chest and he's getting that removed. I don't know. He's got another head growing out of his shoulder, whatever it is.
All right. It's probably not that serious, but I'm embarrassed by it. So I went to the doctor and I found out I have this issue. I'd been feeling kind of off for a while, just weird. So I went and I found out I have low T.
What?
Low testosterone.
Yeah, and it's embarrassing. And I
Is that the reason you're not calling her back, because you have low T?
The guy's embarrassed by it. You guys are so mean.
I have low T. You do? So I can bond with this dude. I've taken like testosterone shots and everything. I've got low T and high estrogen, man. That doesn't mean that you can't go out with the girl.
No, it's embarrassing. Like I want to feel like I have like a full tank of tea.
Get your tea up there before you take a girl out.
As a girl, I don't think that we notice tea. I'm just saying, I don't know how it makes you feel different. Maybe
confidence-wise. Is your confidence shot because you got low T?
Yeah, it's partially that, but it's just something I'm trying to work out for myself and trying to get myself feeling good. I mean, I've been getting injections and working out, taking fish oil supplements, whatever my doctor's been telling me.
I'm just trying to get that tea up.
So you're trying to get your tea to like a good level for you to feel like you can date again.
I don't know. It's just weird, and I'm embarrassed by it. I want to max out my tea right now.
Oh, my God.
Full-blown tea.
I wish women had this discussion. I just don't feel like I have enough estrogen to go out with him right now.
I feel like it's more in your head than it actually is in your tea, or where your tea is held. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just...
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't feel like the kind of man that I want to be when I go out with her. I want her to get the full me.
Maybe going out with her, you like her so much, that might help raise your tea. You're like, oh man, when I'm around you, there's a tea coursing through my veins.
You guys would think I'm crazy, but this is how I feel. I'm trying to do this and feel good about her and about myself.
So when I talk to her, you just want me to tell her he's got something going on. He will eventually go out with you. It just might take a while and some tea to get that.
Yeah, not some tea. No tea.
Don't tell her about the tea. Just tell her that you do like her.
Yeah.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I have to let you know she kind of knows about the tea.
Excuse me?
She sort of knows because she's actually listening on the other line right now.
Oh, my God.
Hi.
Oh, my God. I can't believe this is happening.
It's okay. I mean, I'm glad it's not something else. I don't.
Yeah.
What does it mean? What does it mean that? What, like, you know, if you don't work, like downstairs doesn't work at all?
No, it's just I got low T.
Well, I don't. Does it, like, what does it affect really? What does it have to do with going on a date and just talking and getting to know each other?
I can't explain it. It's just, you don't want to date low T, Todd. You don't want to. This is gonna be good. This is a good thing. If you can just give me a little more time just to get my testosterone back up, just, raise my levels up. I promise it will be worth it.
We're not going to do anything on the first date. Like, what are you saying?
Well, no. I'm not suggesting that, like anything's going to happen. But when my T is up, all the cards will fall into place.
So Todd, are you refusing to go out with her again until you get your testosterone back to the level you want it to be at?
Well, I want to feel, like I can be the kind of guy around her that I know I can be, and I think this will do
Todd,
it.
your confidence is shot, man.
Yeah, you need your
like
tea.
you forget about the T, man. Confidence starts in your head.
I just, low T Todd just doesn't work. He's not happy. High T Todd is that, I feel like I'm gonna really be able to explore who I am with you, and
Are you going to refer to yourself as low T and high T Todd, though?
No. It's just, for argument's sake, I just, the version of me that you're getting right now, I feel like I could be better for you because I think you deserve that.
It's pretty nice, Cora.
I don't really care how much T you have. I think I just like you, and you don't have to really worry about that.
You hear that, Todd? You don't have to impress her with your testosterone levels. And that's nice. Not a lot of women are like that. Todd, would you like to go out with Cora on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'd prefer to wait a little longer, but I don't want to miss out on anything we could have. I don't want to miss out on any experience with you.
Yes?
So, yeah, definitely.
Yes!
All right, buddy.
All right, Todd.
Look at that.
First step in getting your tea back, making a decision.
That's like mental
Congratulations, you guys. Cora, you got your second date.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey.
I'm still going to keep working on this T level, but, yeah, I definitely want to see you, Cora.
Awesome, Todd.
Yes.
That's great. See, your T, I guarantee your T is getting back up there. That shows me that you're at least like a 200 with your T.
I feel like you're his testosterone coach.
Yeah, I am. Todd, I'm,
Medium T, bro.
Todd, I'm going to be your testosterone mentor, okay?
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for the second date update today is wondering why she's not getting a call back after she was wined and dined.
Ooh, get it, girl.
Apparently, the guy that's not calling her back took her out for a beautiful evening in very elite company, 4-star cuisine,
Nice.
and an eclectic selection of beverages such as Coors Light and probably some more Coors Light.
What?
Rebecca is on the phone, and Rebecca went bowling with the guy that she wants to call today.
That's a fun
Went out for a
date.
lovely evening of bowling. Hey, Rebecca. How is it living the high-class lifestyle that you live?
Yeah, well, I was wondering about the date beforehand, but it turned out not to be that bad, actually.
So tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. Where'd you meet him?
Well, we met online.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Was it a dating website that you guys met on? Or was it...
Yeah, dating website. And he actually was super funny, witty in his emails. And then we talked on the phone, and he seemed really cool and funny.
What's his name?
His name's Will.
Will.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't go by William.
Yes, the
Taking
third.
people places like the bowling alley. on a first date.
That's a fun date. Weren't you excited about a bowling alley?
No.
Oh, okay. I would have been.
No, I don't know. It seemed kind of low rent, like. But I've been taken out to a sushi dinner and had a horrible date, so it's not. I'm aware that it could be a great thing.
Yeah, it all kind of depends on the company that you're with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So did you have fun while you were bowling?
As it turned out, I got there and he looked like his picture
Awesome.
online.
Always cool.
Yeah, which was unbelievable actually, and he's kind of hot, so that was great. And then we had a couple drinks. Coors, I don't know how you knew that.
Just a good guess. I've been in a bowling alley or two in my day.
Were you guys clicking?
I thought so. I mean, it's got that awkward first date thing a little bit. Oh my God, now this person that I knew on the internet is a real person in front of me. So it was a little bit awkward, but then we had the drinks and it was less awkward.
How'd you do at bowling?
Well, I don't bowl, so terribly.
Did you actually bowl at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we bowled, and he's really good at bowling, which was kind of hot just to see that he had perfect form.
I've never heard anyone say it was kind of hot to see someone with perfect form bowling.
Oh, dude, those professional bowlers get so many groupies.
Yeah, it sounds like
It's
it.
crazy.
Well, someone doing something well.
Okay.
That's cool. He's capable.
Was there any awkward moments that really stuck out to you?
Well, I mean, looking back at it now, I guess I could have come across as a little high maintenance.
High maintenance in a bowling alley. So, was your glass dirty and you asked to have it cleaned?
No, thank God for that, because that would have been gross. But no, the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That you rent at the bowling alley?
Well, a million people have been in those shoes with fungus and everything else. So I brought tennis shoes with me, and I didn't want to use those shoes.
Did you make a huge deal out of it? Because I wouldn't think that would be a deal breaker unless you threw a fit over using the
Oh
shoes.
no, I didn't. I mean, I just said, hey, I brought my own shoes. I'm not going to use the bowling shoes. And then, of course, they try to make you do it,
Yeah.
Did they force you to wear the bowling shoes since you didn't?
No, but they tried.
Yeah, sometimes they try.
Yeah. And so you argued with them to use your own shoes, and you think the guy's probably like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I did it in the sweetest way possible, but I mean, it's obviously there's a little bit of a scene involved if you're doing that. So.
At least you didn't throw the shoes down the bowling aisle I'm not wearing these.
Well, and then then so many people put their fingers in those bowling balls.
Oh, bowling balls are disgusting. I'll agree with you on that.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's not that big of a deal. No one has ever died from bowling balls. Okay?
I put my hand in a bowling ball once, and there was a Band-Aid in there. It was disgusting. So I feel you on that one.
Free Band-Aid, bro.
I guess you're right. Somebody's Band-Aid. They're gross. I mean, were you complaining about it or
I
something?
didn't complain at all. I just, every time I did it, afterwards, I have a little bit, one of those hand purifier spray things.
Oh, and you kept
my
spraying.
God.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, you could have seemed a bit high maintenance if you wouldn't put on the shoes and then every time you bowled, you took out and sanitized your hands.
Yeah.
Either that or just a weird germaphobe,
Yeah, and I think I'm not a major, but in a place like that, I really do think through the fact
Yeah.
that there's a huge amount of bacteria and fungus everywhere.
So he either gets OCD or he gets high maintenance.
Yeah.
You didn't make any comments about the place smelling poor or anything?
No.
Okay.
And it did smell a little bit bad, but I said nothing.
Okay, good. I'm glad you kept that to yourself. How did everything end with you guys?
Well, we hugged, and
And then you sanitized your body right after?
I didn't want to, which is a good sign. And he walked me in my car, and then I sent him a text a few hours later saying I had a great time, love to do it again.
Did he write you back?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's it. That's all you heard from him.
Well, then I tried again. The next day I went online on the dating website, and I instant messaged him, and he didn't respond.
Yeah.
All right.
Even though he was online.
So he hasn't talked to you since you guys went bowling?
No, it's been 4 or 5 days, but I just don't know if it's salvageable,
Okay, well, let's find out. We're going to play a song, come back, call in and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, Rebecca is on the phone. She's not getting a call back from a guy named Will, and she thinks it's because she wasn't willing to get dirty on her first date. She refused to get dirty, wouldn't put her fingers in places where he wanted them to go, or put her feet in certain things that he was asking her to put her feet into. And that could turn any guy off if you're not willing to get down and dirty in the bowling alley. They went bowling, and she thinks that he's not calling her back because he might have thought she was high maintenance because she didn't want to wear the shoes that they have at the bowling alley because they're dirty, and she didn't want to put her fingers in the bowling ball, and she would like sanitize her hand after every single time that she bowled. So she's thinking that the guy was like, okay, you're hard to deal with, and that's why she's not getting a call back. We're about to call him right now and find out if that is the reason. Are you ready, Rebecca?
I am. Yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
All right.
Rebecca, I haven't asked you, honestly. Are you high maintenance, though?
I mean, I don't think so. I'm pretty laid back, but that's like the one thing. But I take care of it myself generally. You know, like I have the hand sanitizer, and I don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah, I guess if you were to be to me like, hey, we have to go get hand sanitizer before we bowl, that would be more high maintenance than if you just had it and were doing it. That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, I just have it. Like I just have it with me, you know, in my purse. So.
All right, well, we'll call him right now and see what he has to say. You ready?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Will, please?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hey, Will, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a morning radio program.
Sounds like he's #1 fan.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, it's a morning radio show, and I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually emailed us about you and asked us if we could get you on the phone.
Someone emailed you about me?
Yeah. Her name is Rebecca, and you recently went on a date with her to a bowling alley.
Oh.
We got an email from Rebecca telling us a little bit about your date, and then also telling us that you haven't called her back or answered any of her text messages, so she wanted us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why.
Okay.
Do you mind taking a second just to give us a little bit of information on your date and tell us why?
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know.
She just wants to know why you won't call her back. She thought that it might be because she's high maintenance.
What?
Yeah, she said she didn't want to use the bowling shoes. She'd sanitize her hand after every time she bowled, and so she thought maybe you weren't calling her back because you thought she was just like high maintenance and hard to deal with.
No, nothing like that. She was. I don't want to. I feel bad talking about it on a radio show.
Yeah, but if it's something about you that you don't want out there, that's fine. I'll let you go. Okay. If it's something about her, think about this. She's the one that asked us to call, and we always tell everybody you're prepared to hear whatever the answer is. So she's willing to hear whatever you have to say. She just wants to know why you're not getting back to her.
So really, like, it's totally just I can say anything.
Yeah.
She's really nice, and like she's very pretty.
So she's pretty and nice, and you had a fun time. Yeah, I understand why you're not calling her back completely.
Well,
hell date.
All right. I mean,
how am I supposed to go back to her and tell her, hey, he's not calling you back because you're pretty and nice and he had a good time? Can you
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how to say this delicately, I guess. Her boobs were just weird.
Like,
explain weird.
What do you mean weird?
I don't know how to say this. You know that saying, more than a mouthful is a waste of space?
Yeah. Yes.
That's kind of how I feel about her boobs.
Her boobs are too big.
Yeah, they're too big. They're too big for me.
No!
You're not
This may be the
back?
first. You know how many people are going to be like, what is wrong with this guy? She was cool, fun to hang out with, and she has a huge pair of boobs, and that's why you don't want to go out with her?
It's my personal thing. I don't know. Like, they were just too big for me.
Are they are they fake, and that's what maybe turns you off?
I don't know if they were fake. I didn't ask. Didn't seem polite to ask. They were just kind of like daunting to look at. That's all.
Oh my God!
Like you were scared of her chest.
I wasn't like scared of them. I mean, we were out bowling, and they're just
they're just too big. They're just bouncing around. I mean, it's just...
Are you scared you're going to get smothered by him or something?
No. It's just a personal thing. I like it, like Goldilocks. Like I like it not too big, not too small. I just like it just right.
I would use a young fictional character.
Okay. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. It's just kind of awkward for me to go, hey, he liked you a lot, thought you were really fun, but you just have way too much to offer in the boob department.
You asked me to tell you.
I did.
You said that I should say. You told me I should tell you what it is.
You
and
did.
That's what it is. Their boobs are just enormous.
Okay. I appreciate your honesty, man. And now I feel like I should be honest with you. She's actually on the other line listening and heard everything that you just said.
What?
Hi, Will. I've never heard a man. I don't even know what to say.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with you. Okay, you're fine. You're great.
Yeah, right. So I just want to clarify that they are real.
Okay, that's great.
Fine.
And a 34 double D.
Nice.
That's not that big. Double D is not that big, Will.
Look, I mean, I'm guessing I'm just like more of a C guy. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's not. It's me. It's just a personal preference. And, maybe maybe you wouldn't be into like dating a shorter guy,
Okay.
Like maybe that's your thing.
It's a good way to put it.
Actually, if they have a good personality, then their looks become beautiful to me. But clearly you are shallow.
I agree with you.
That's not
yes,
shallow.
whatever, he's reducing her to the size of her breasts. He said she's pretty, she's everything that he's looking for, except for her boobs are a little too big.
But most dudes would do the opposite.
That's
right?
true.
It doesn't matter which way you go. It's the same thing.
Everybody has a preference on stuff like this. And you know what? There's totally guys out there who are into that. And, that's fine. That's great. It's just not me.
What I don't get is that you said you felt daunted. Daunted. Are you a little boy?
No, I'm a normal-sized person who just was a little daunted by your extra-sized boobs. That's all.
I don't know if you're normal-sized or not because I didn't get to see.
I'm guessing not.
I'm
you
really
didn't
sorry.
even touch them.
No, I didn't. I'm not going to touch them on a first date.
Yeah, besides,
No.
it sounds like boobs are kind of icky to him anyway.
I don't know. Are you gay? I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. But seriously, are you gay and trying to date women
Whoa.
so that you can?
No, I've dated women with very sizable breasts. Yours were just too big for me. That's all. I'm sorry.
Rebecca, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is the first time you've ever heard this from someone you've gone on a date with.
Well, absolutely. And I would even say that I had an ex-boyfriend who told me I had magic breasts. So,
I like
and
that
I'm not
word.
even kidding right now. That's what he used to call them.
Look, I don't know what to say to you. Look, I don't know if this is weird, but I have a cousin who's recently divorced. He's super good looking and a really good guy. If you're into it, I could, hook the two of you up.
What?
You're
All right, this is a perfect time for me to ask then.
way.
Rebecca, would you like to go on a second date with Will's cousin? Because it doesn't sound like Will wants to go out with you, but I will pay for a second date with your...
I want to look at anyone who might look like this man.
That is so
No,
strange,
you've got
Will.
this. You got this completely wrong. He's super into big boobs. He would be really into you. I think you two would get along.
How about it, Rebecca? I'll hook you up with
Sounds
Will's
like
cousin.
he's just as shallow as you are.
Yeah, exactly, Rebecca. The whole family.
You know what the unbelievable thing is? How much I liked you and I felt connected to you. If we'd gone on that second date, you would have been really happy because I would have on you. And that people have also called magic.
Oh my God!
Will, you sure you don't want to go out with her again, Will?
I love her.
After she said that, now I don't. Maybe.
No, Will. You lost your chance, and I want you to think about that.
You sit down and you think about the fact that you missed out on a...
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Guy in today's second date update exchanged bodily fluids with his date, and they didn't even really touch.
Whoa,
I am
what?
so confused. Or impressed.
Impressive.
Okay. Yeah.
His name is Justin. Justin, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Not too bad. Probably better than you. I read your email, and something that just sounds disgusting happened on your date?
I mean, I guess it's all in perspective.
I'm honestly amazed that you're still standing right now, because if what happened to you happened to me on a date, I probably would have doused myself in gasoline and set myself on fire. Just
Wow.
so gross to me.
Pretty extreme.
Oh my God, what happened? This is killing me. What happened?
So I met this girl named Ashley on a dating app.
Okay.
And I just thought she was just gorgeous. And, I'm not the most attractive guy in the world, but I consider myself an equal opportunity brother. So I reached out to her, and we got to talking, we got to flirting. I was like, oh, man, she's kind of feeling me, I guess. So she decided to meet up with me.
Okay, this all sounds great so far.
Yeah. So we decided to meet up at this bar. And we get there, of course, she's just drop dead gorgeous as she was on her profile. I mean, I'm laughing, she's laughing, we're having a great time. And she gets to telling me this story, and out of nowhere, just a smidgen of spit flew from her mouth to my lip.
Okay. You guys, that's not that gross. That is not set yourself on fire gross.
To me, that is disgusting. I've had that happen to me before, and it grosses me out so much.
Are you kidding me? You're going out on a date with someone that you potentially want to sleep with, and you're grossed out by a little spittle hitting you in the face?
Yeah, when it's not the right time to spit in somebody's mouth, it is the worst.
I agree. It kind of took me by surprise. I agree.
So wait, that's it. She spit on you a little bit while she was talking?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, it happened, and, I'm stuck in that dilemma of, like, oh, my gosh, should I say something or shouldn't I? And she's just carrying on like nothing happened. So I'm the type of person, I don't hold back. I'm very direct, and I call her on it. I say, hey, look at this. You spit on my lip. And she's kind of blown away and tries to laugh it up. I can tell she's embarrassed, and so I'm not a jerk. So I kind of tell her a similar situation that happened with me, and I guess we made up, and she was happy and I was happy, and it was all good. But yeah, that's exactly what happened.
So how did everything go after that?
Oh, I mean, it went great. I found out a lot about her. She tells me she's an interior decorator, and I tell her, well, you know what, I don't live too far from here, and I can actually use your expertise at my place.
Smooth. I'm sure she's never heard a guy try that before.
Right. So, of course, Brooke, you're right. I'm sure she took it as a pickup line, and I kind of went into explaining, like, no, really, I really need help. You know what I mean? I need a woman's touch around my place. And even that didn't sound right. That came off wrong. So, long story short, I ended up, we ended up going back to my place, and she agreed that my place needed a little sprucing up, and she can probably help me out. So she gave me some tips and saw some potential in my place and in me, by the way. And so I walk her down. The night is ending. I walk her down, and she gives me a kiss. And at this point, I'm like, wow, this is it. You know what I mean?
Did you call her out for the spit on that too?
Exactly.
How dare you?
No, I didn't call her out for that. No, I didn't.
Okay.
So wait, so she kissed you, and then did you guys make another date? Because all this still sounds great to me.
What happened is like the night ended well, and I'm thinking like, this is great. Obviously, we're gonna probably go out again, but one day turns to two, and two turns to three, and I haven't heard anything from her. I tried texting her. I've tried emailing her, letting her know, hey, what's going on? We had a great time. Can we hook up again? I tried everything, and it's just, there's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. You don't think your place was like so disgusting that she doesn't want to see you again because of that, do you?
No, of course not. I'm a bachelor. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a woman in my life. I don't want to remove them from my life. That would be gross.
Okay.
All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. That works, man. I really do. Honestly, guys, I'm not kidding around. I've reached out. I really hope we can get in contact with her because I would like to know what happened. I would honestly like to move forward with Ashley because I think we had a lot in common, and I think we will make some very, very beautiful babies together.
Whoa. Okay.
There you go.
Maybe don't tell her that when we talk to her. Save that for another day. All right. We'll do it right after this, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Justin is on the phone and he's very confused because he swapped spit with his date quite a few times, one by accident, and then they did kiss at the end of the evening, and now he's not getting a call back. and he doesn't know why. He went out with a girl named Ashley. They went to a bar, and while they were there, they were talking, and she had one of those moments where like spit flew off her lip and landed on his, and then he called her out for it, and they had kind of a laugh about it, and he thinks maybe that was awkward. But then they went back to his place, hung out for a little while, and ended the night with a kiss goodbye, and now she hasn't talked to him at all, so he's wondering what could have gone wrong. Justin, are you about ready to go, or do you need some extra spit on your lip to get this thing going?
I mean, extra spit would be nice. Anything would be nice, but yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I mean,
Okay, where are you at then? Because I can come down there and spit on your lip if you need to.
not you, thanks. I appreciate the offer, but no.
All right, cool.
You said you met her on a dating app and that you maybe weren't as good looking as she was. Do you think that you could convince her to go out with you again despite your looks?
I mean, I don't even think that was the case because she went out with me the first time. So apparently, there was something there.
Okay, we'll see if she'll go out with you despite the fact that you are horribly unattractive.
That's not true.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Let's see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Ashley, please?
this is she.
Hey, Ashley, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. My name is Jubal.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, have you ever heard of the show before?
I've heard of you guys. I don't listen as much, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Maybe you'll listen more after today since we actually get to talk to you on the phone. We actually are calling you today because we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
oh my goodness.
It's a dude named Justin that you went out on a date with.
What?
I can't tell. Was that a good what or a bad what?
That was a creepy what?
Yeah, I understand how that could come off kind of creepy, but we do a segment on the show called the Second Date Update. So Justin emailed us about you because he really likes spending time with you, but now you're not calling back.
Oh my goodness. I can't even believe he did that or we're even doing this.
Really?
Yeah.
He said some really nice things about you.
Okay.
One, he said you were drop dead gorgeous.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Did you not get that vibe from him that he thought you were gorgeous?
I mean, I get that he was into me, and, I was into him too at first.
Uh-huh.
Then it just, I don't even know if I want to talk about it. It's crazy. It's almost crazy weird. Like, just, I don't know.
You have to tell us because he told us that you guys kissed at the end of the date. Like, everything that he said about the date sounds perfect.
So, yeah, the kiss was nice, but afterwards I just had this unsettling feeling because we were kind of emailing. So he emailed me, and, it was a nice email, but the attachment to it is what freaked me completely out.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Did he send you
All I can think of is like a picture attachment of something that you probably didn't want to be seeing.
Yeah, it's actually worse than what you're thinking.
How? How could it be worse? Because we're all thinking the same thing.
Yeah, no, not that at all. So it was a picture of us in his living room on the night that I was there. Like, it was almost like a hidden camera.
What?
Whoa.
Hold on.
Yeah, and it was a little caption there just, saying how he wanted to go out again, and he had a great time. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, you filmed us? Is this something that you do?
Wait, and you're like, this isn't like a selfie. I'm just totally being clear here.
This is not a selfie. We took no pictures together. There shouldn't have been a picture of us, period.
Whoa. So you think he had like
creepy.
some sort of camera in his living room filming you guys?
Yes, exactly. And it totally freaked me out. I didn't know what to do. It made me nervous. I was done after that.
What do you mean freaked you out?
Wait,
Ashley, this is Justin.
Okay, wait, what is going on here? What is this?
Well, that's Justin, who's on the other line listening to this conversation. And apparently he couldn't wait for me to call him in and let you know that he was on the other line. So, yeah, Justin's here.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, right? Wow. You see the extent that I go to just to get you on the phone? First of all, hi, how are you doing? I mean, we haven't spoke since we had this amazing date. So,
Amazing date, but do you normally do that? Do you take pictures of the woman that you invite into your house and send them to her without her knowing?
That's what you think this is. That's not what happened. I mean, I can understand what you mean by being freaked out about that, but that's not what's happening. I just thought it was sweet.
No, that is so creepy.
How is that crazy? How is it creepy? It was no. Okay. Oh, you guys think that I set her up to get her to my place and to spy into some kind of freaky deaky shades of gray?
Yeah.
Because that's what
I
you
think
did.
that's exactly what everybody thinks. How did you have a picture of you guys in your living room and there was no cameras in sight?
Right. So here's the thing. It was my security camera that I have set up in my apartment. I have several cameras in my apartment for protection, and that's just the thing to do. Everyone does that. So what happened was I reviewed the tape, because I review my tapes and to make sure no one's trying to creep into my place or anything. And I saw there was this very beautiful picture of us that I captured, and I sent it to her just to kind of get her attention. I thought it would be sweet. It's no different than what Hallmark does.
What? Oh my God, are you even hearing this?
You just don't do that. I don't see anybody that does that. I hear you. It was your security camera, but the nerve of you to send a picture, that's creepy. Nobody does that.
First of all, it's not creepy because you're very beautiful, right? And you have your picture on an app, so you put your picture out there for strangers to view you anyway. And it just so happened that we were together. I mean, what's the difference?
Justin, there's a huge difference. And who puts security cameras in their living room? Like maybe at your front door to get people like stealing packages or something. But like in your living room, man.
Brooke, now I'm sure you have someone has a picture of you somewhere in the universe in their living room right now.
That is freaking me out, man. And what happens if you and Ashley would have gotten it on the couch? Then you suddenly have a video of her that you could do whatever with. Like, no wonder Ashley's freaked out.
Look, I'm not a pervert. I'm not that dude. I would have deleted that, of course.
Yeah, I would have watched it a few times and then deleted it for sure.
But no, I'm not that guy. That's not what this is about. I really did have a great time, and I was just trying to get her attention.
Yeah, you definitely got my attention with that one. And you keep saying it's a security video, but that was a high quality definition, like camera or something.
I don't shortchange my safety, so I definitely go all out for my protection.
Yeah, because you need HD quality photos to catch a crook.
Well, you want to make sure you can see the curves of their face and their body and everything. I'm with you on that one, Justin.
I mean, I get that you guys think it's funny, but if I was that guy, if I was a pervert, why would I be the guy to send you the evidence of my so-called perversion? I mean, why would I send you the picture of it? That doesn't make any sense.
Because you're probably stupid.
Hey, she has a point. That's how most criminals get caught.
Oh, no.
It's true.
I'm not a criminal, I'm not a pervert, and I'm definitely not stupid.
Well, you did send that picture to her, and no matter what, that's a pretty stupid move. You have to know she would be creeped out by that, Justin.
I didn't know. I thought it would be sweet. I thought if she can see her and I together in that moment, she would be able to live out what was in my head.
Yeah, from your 42 megapixel camera that's hidden somewhere in your living room.
Brooke, just calm down. Like, you're supposed to be helping me right now, and you're not doing your job.
Well, I'm thankful that she's helping me out right now. I'm the one who needs the help.
Well, I think I'd like to help both of you out. Ashley, would you be interested in going on a second date with Justin? We will pay for it.
Oh, my goodness. I'm nervous about that. He makes me nervous.
Look, Ashley, here's the thing. We have an opportunity to go out again. Like, I wasn't trying to set you up for anything like that. It was my security camera. I probably just forgot it was on. I'm so used to it. It's just the thing I do. I have it on. And I guarantee you, if we go out again, we'd have an amazing time. You had an amazing time with me on the first date. Did you or did you not?
You're right. Right,
exactly. Right. So let's let bygones be bygones. Let's let selfies be selfies, and let's just go out again and try this thing again because I really like you.
He's convincing. That was pretty convincing.
That was pretty sweet, Justin.
So, what do you think, Ashley? Will you give him another shot?
I'm really skeptical about this. I'm really skeptical. However, tentatively, I will say yes.
Oh my God!
All right.
You better be.
Congratulations, Justin. You got a tentative date out of the situation.
Thank you, Jubal. I should say. Brooke, we're working on you right now, but thank you, Jubal. Thank you guys. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, America. God bless America.
God
You be
bless
careful,
America.
Ashley.
We'll let you guys work out the details. Update us on how it goes. And Justin, don't show up to that date with like a GoPro on your head, okay?
All right, sounds good.
And Ashley, congratulations to you. You just scored a date with a pervert.
No, don't say that.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
After response from today's second date update, I am not going anywhere ever again out in public, staying home. Because apparently people put cameras everywhere.
Seriously, man.
If you
So
missed
weird.
today's second date update, this dude Justin wanted to call Ashley. She wasn't calling back after their date, and we found out the reason why. The reason why was because after she left his place, they were just hanging out. They didn't really do anything, they didn't do that. But they were just hanging out. She left, and then he texted a picture from his security camera of her, and she thought that he was like trying to tape something else, so she didn't call him back. And he was like, dude, it's normal, but that's a security camera I have in there. I thought she looked cute and everything else, and everybody does it. And everybody texting in at 78592 right now says that yes, they have cameras all throughout their home. So I'm not going anywhere.
Am I like the only one that isn't monitoring every move in my house?
Oh, good. Way to play it low key. We know you have cameras everywhere now because you're trying to play it off like, oh, I'm the only one that doesn't. Yeah, right. Never going over to your house.
All right, I'm wearing a body cam right now.
But seriously, everybody texting in has cameras all throughout their house. All right, I guess it's time to just join in and get more cameras.
No, like, what are you recording? Like, no one is getting their house broken into that often.
Well, but it's for the one time, right? And to him, it's normal. He's like, I'll show you the cameras. I'll show you what I got. It's not like
no,
I'm being
it's
creepy.
weird, man. And that I still can't. Like, you're reviewing the tapes right after she left.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what's weird and what's not weird anymore. But all I know is they did agree to go out again, so he got another date.
Well, he did seem sweet. I will give him that for sure.
And remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Remember, Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up. Today's second date update is going to be a little different than the normal second date update.
Okay.
Because the girl that's on the phone that wants to do it today doesn't even want another date with this guy. She just wants to yell at him.
Oh.
That's what her email said. And we entertain all the emails that you sent to us, and I'm willing to hear her out and see if we can do this for her. Andrea, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So your email said that you don't want a second date. You just want to yell at this dude a little bit.
Yeah, I have a lot to say to him.
Okay.
Andrea.
Tell us a little bit about why you want to yell at this guy.
Because he's a really, really mean person, and he doesn't know how to treat women, and someone needs to put him in his place.
Okay.
All right, well,
Wow.
let's first of all find out a little bit about him. Sounds like a swell guy. Where did you meet him?
I met him at a Jiffy Lube. We were both having our cars serviced, and he was in the waiting room, and I was in the waiting room. And
What was your first impression of him?
I actually thought he was very cute. Like, I walked in the room, and I was like, ooh, who's this, you know? But I never thought he would, like, initiate conversation with me. I just figured, like, you know, it was just another cute guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so he asked you out in the waiting room of a Jiffy Lube.
Romantic.
Well, yeah, we started talking, we were laughing, and then eventually, you know, one thing led to another, and he asked me out, and I agreed to go out with him.
Okay, and where did you guys go?
A few days later, we went to a bar, we got drinks, and at first the date was going really, really well. It seemed like we were meshing, and then he said something really kind of beyond stupid. You don't say something this stupid to a female on the first date with her.
What did he say to you?
Well, he told me that the glasses I was wearing made me look like a frog.
A frog?
A frog?
Like the animal?
Yeah.
Was it that like a weird way to try to compliment you, or did you feel like he was trying to be rude?
I felt very much so. He was intentionally trying to be rude and just really make me feel bad about my fashion choices as a woman.
How do your glasses make you look like a frog? I don't even get that.
A, they don't. B, I just think this guy has some sort of overactive imagination, or he just may see things that others don't see. I mean, at this point, I don't know.
I have really bad eyes, and sometimes, you know, my glasses kind of magnify my eyes. Like, maybe that's what he meant.
Either way, you still don't say that to someone.
Yeah, it's still rude no matter what. You don't look across the table from your date and go, you look like a frog right now. Did you say anything after he said that to you? Or, I mean, did you go like, that's kind of weird?
You know, at first I kind of just stared in shock, I'd say, for a good, 5 seconds, because I can't believe a guy like that would say that to me. I thought, he was kidding, and then I realized, he wouldn't let it go, and
he was just really kind of going to town with my fashion choices. Like, he said I looked better without glasses. He said I didn't really dress my age. Like, I dressed a little bit older.
So at some point, your date was going okay, and then he flipped and just started being rude to you.
I thought maybe he must have thought in his own mind, like, he was trying to help me out and do me a favor by, like, telling me these things.
Did you?
But still, in the end, it was just making me feel really, really bad.
Did you ever say anything to him about it?
Well, at that point, I was stewing, so I just, like, decided to get up and, like, take a bathroom break from the date. And I was in the bathroom. It couldn't be no longer than, like, 5 minutes. And I come back, and he already had another drink. Like, he finished the drink he was already on when I went to the bathroom, and then had another one on top of that within 5 minutes.
Sounds just like a great guy. I'm surprised that you want to call and yell at him instead of asking for a second date. It sounds like sparks were flying for you guys.
I haven't even gotten to the kicker of what he did, because this isn't even the worst part of it. This is just the beginning.
What?
Okay, so telling you that your glasses make you look like a frog and criticizing the way you dress. It gets worse than that.
Yes, it gets way worse.
Okay, what did he say?
Way worse. So I get back from the bathroom. I see he had another drink, and, he drops his phone.
Yeah.
So, I go down to pick it up for him, and as I'm down, he's just like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So he dropped his phone to get a look at your butt and then commented on it while you were doing it.
Yeah.
But he commented.
That's rude.
But he commented like he liked your butt, even though he didn't like anything else about you.
Well, when I went down to pick up his phone, he goes, that is actually perfect. That I would not change.
Well, it was a compliment.
Oh, my God.
How did you not go off on this guy?
I was just in total shock and disbelief that a guy like this would talk to a girl on the first date. And at that point, I was just in such a state of shock.
How did it end with him? Did it end at that point?
Well, I remember just getting myself together, trying to think of something to say after he said this thing about my butt. And I'm like, you know what? I said something along the lines of, like, we're just not compatible. I don't really see this going anywhere. And he basically said to me, well, yeah, I didn't think you'd put out anyway, so I'm going to go. Bye.
Can I add? I mean, it's not an excuse, but was he wasted or something?
I don't know, but like you just said, wasted or not, you don't tell a girl she looks like a frog. You don't tell a girl she dresses stumpy. Then you don't do a phone trick and make her bend down so you can check out her butt, and then, like, all in all, in the end, you just say, I knew you would have put out anyway, and leave. Like,
So why are you wanting to do this in a second date update then? Why not just call him and...
Well, I tried calling him a few days after I, like, regained my bearings and I cooled off because I wanted to give him a piece of my mind. And this guy had blocked my number.
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, of course. You look like a frog and you got a frumpy outfit, although nice butt. I wouldn't want to take your calls either.
Yeah. So I know you guys usually use a second date update to, like, try to set up a second date, but in this case scenario, I just want you to call him so I can, like, tell the off and, like, really finish him.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, not necessarily do a second date update, but let you yell at him a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, this is a little different than normal. Andrea is on the phone, and she wants to call Mark. They went out on a date. It was bad because he insulted her during the date, said that her glasses made her look like a frog, and then at one point dropped his cell phone so she had to pick it up and complimented her butt, at least. And she just wants to call up and yell at him because he's blocked her phone number, so she can't get him on the phone to yell at him. I understand your pain, though, Andrea. It's frustrating when you're in this situation and you can't get the last word.
Yeah.
I have to be able to say something to you. What do you want to say to him?
You know what? Let me go at him. Just let me give him a piece of my mind. Like, I have a lot to say.
Well, first when I call him, I want to talk to him about the date, okay? So when I get him on the phone, I want to ask what he thought of your date. And then I'll bring you on the phone and you can do your thing, okay?
I don't have a lot of patience. I can't really wait for you, so can you hurry up with this moron?
I will. I'll let you yell at him, I promise. But I'm curious to see if he realized the things that he was doing on the date were really bad to do on a date.
Honestly, I don't care about that. I just want to, like...
I know you don't care. I know you don't care. But just for me, will you let me at least talk to him a little bit and find that stuff out?
Okay, but hurry up. Just hurry up.
Oh, my gosh. You know that he's not going to learn anything from this, right? It's just going to end up hopefully making you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have, like, no desire to see this guy again. I just want to, like, tell him off, and, like, maybe he won't treat the next girl so poorly.
Okay, cool.
Probably
Well,
not.
I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone, okay?
Okay. I hope he answers.
Me too.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Mark, please?
This is Mark speaking.
Mark, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
All right. Do you know who I am at all?
No.
Do you know who I am, Mark?
No. Who are you?
My name is Jubal. I host a radio show. It's a morning show, and you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
Okay, and she emailed us because she wanted me to give you a call and just kind of get your opinion on how the date went. Her name is Andrea, and you met her at Jiffy Lube.
Oh, yes, Andrea.
So she emailed us and was like, oh, I can't get a hold of this guy. Can you give him a call for me? I was like, sure. We'll see if we can get him on the phone and ask him about your date.
So she wanted you to call me. Okay.
Yeah, she did.
That's good. Awesome.
Yeah, she said that she said she enjoyed your date together, and she was confused why she couldn't get you on the phone. So she asked me to call you and just find out if you didn't like her or something.
That's amazing.
It is.
Perfect.
What?
I knew she would try to find me somehow.
Okay, but we talked to her about your date and everything else, and she said it seems like you blocked her number because she couldn't get a hold of you. If you knew she was going to call, why would you block her number?
You know, that's part of how I work my ladies. You know, I have a system.
You have a system to block people's phone numbers so they can't get a hold of you?
Sometimes, you know, if you make a little resistance, you know, the girl comes after you.
Right, yeah, I know what you mean, kind of, like if you play it like you don't care that much, or some guys think if you like an insult a girl out at a bar, something about that's going to make her want you more.
It works 90% of the time.
All right.
Are you?
So that's your game?
12?
Well, what I do, you know, honestly, if you tell a girl something bad about herself, sometimes she can't get you out of her head.
So
All right, so
give them bad self-confidence and just be mean.
It's a game, you know. She'll try to reach me. She'll think I blocked her. I'll call her back next week. And then now she'll be ready for me.
What?
Okay, so you did like Andrea.
I like her enough for a one-nighter.
You're an idiot.
No, you, dude. Seriously, you.
What was that?
Mark, that's Andrea. She's actually on the other line listening.
Oh,
douchebag.
Yeah, it's me. I'm on the phone. You're the biggest I ever went out on a date with. Seriously.
How much did you hear?
I heard everything. Ass.
I was just messing with you because I liked you, you know.
So you purposely insult women when you like them? That's how you operate?
You're calling me back, aren't you?
It doesn't work. I'm not calling you back because I like you. I'm calling you back so I could tell you off because you're a moron.
She's right.
All I hear is passion, and I like that.
This isn't passion, dude. This is me wanting to wring your neck.
So you don't want to go out again?
No, I don't want to go out with you again. I just want to tell you off. You're an ass. You treat women like garbage.
Why don't you say that to me over dinner sometime?
Oh, my God. He
Still
just doesn't
trying.
get it.
He
He
does
does
ever
not.
again.
Still trying. Still trying.
Yeah, well, he can keep on trying because he's a moron. And he's never, ever going to go on another date with me again. And with this track record, he's never going to find a wife or anything.
Well, this is a second date update, Andrea, so I'm going to ask anyway. Mark, would you like to go out with Andrea again on a date? I will pay for it.
Why not?
Are you kidding?
He wants to go out,
Mark,
Andrea.
you are a raging idiot.
He wants to go out with you, Andrea. He liked you.
Hell no, I am not going out with that f***ing ass ever again.
All right.
Yeah, and I hope after this, Mark, you're never gonna get any more dates. Why wouldn't you just treat women with respect, or like as people? You know?
Trust me, I'll be fine.
Oh,
All right.
I mean, technically, you did get a call back.
Yeah, you did. It did work for you in a weird sort of way, Mark.
You're so gross.
Well, if she doesn't want to go out with me, maybe I could leave my number for anybody else who calls up.
Yeah, sure. I'll hook you up with all kinds of people, Mark. Thanks for your time, man.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Andrea, there you go. I mean, I hope you at least got it out of your system.
I definitely did. Thank you.
You did, okay.
Oh my God, that just made me more angry.
You feel better now, though?
I mean, I feel a little better. I'm still pissed, but, I'll cool off. I'll get over it.
All right. Well, I think we all learned something today. Never go out with a guy who picks you up at a Jiffy Lube. Right, Andrea?
Point taken. Absolutely.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We'll start off today's second date update by simply reading a little bit from the email this guy sent in. It says,
Okay.
Brooke and Jubal, you won't believe my story, but I need to get this girl to call me for a second date. After I tell you what happened, you'll believe in destiny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was strong.
And then it goes on to say a bunch of other crap, but we'll talk to Wayne right now. Wayne, what's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Now tell us the story that's going to make us believe in destiny.
I'm telling you the craziest thing ever happened to me, and it's going to make you guys believe in love.
I already believe. So you're preaching to the choir right now, buddy.
All you have to do is just mention the word, and Brooke is on board with you no matter
I'm
what.
serious. You don't understand how love can change your life.
I do. I understand now.
Okay, what's your story?
I got set up through a friend of mine on a blind date.
Okay.
So went out to this restaurant, and I met this girl, this beautiful girl, and there was something very familiar about her, something that I couldn't quite figure it out. And I realized that this was the second time I've been set up on a blind date with the exact same girl.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So
Wait,
you got set up with the same girl twice? That is kind of weird. I
Is
will
that
say
destiny or deja vu?
Right?
I don't know.
Or just bad planning.
Yeah.
How do you not realize that at the moment you see her?
Well, I realized it was the same girl as I was walking up to the table.
Oh.
And it dawned on me.
Okay.
Not to be the cynical realist, but is there a reason that it didn't work out the first time with this destiny girl?
We had a great time the first time we went out, but things just really didn't line up for us. She was in school. She was too busy to date, from what I remember, so we just didn't end up going out again. It just didn't really work out.
Okay, and now the stars have aligned for you, and it has brought you another date. So how did your date go?
The date went great. It was like I was talking to an old friend. We kept laughing at the fact that we did go out so long ago, and this time around, it just felt like I was rekindling a relationship or something. It was like it was awesome. She looked pretty. She was beautiful. The date went fantastic.
Did you remember a lot?
Pretty and beautiful. Wow. That's really
It's a good combo. It's a really good combo, yeah.
Maybe also funny and intriguing and a good listener.
All you need on a first or a second date is pretty and beautiful.
Pretty beautiful, man.
So, did you remember a lot from the first date that you went on?
I mean, a little bit. We talked about like our families and work and school, and like as we were going over that stuff, it was like, oh yeah, and then you told me this story, so it was like talking to someone who I'd known for a while.
Okay.
All right, so you feel like this is the one for you.
Aww.
I do. I feel like it's destiny. I mean, like a year and a half goes by. I don't think about it. We don't see each other, and then all of a sudden we're sitting right back at that table, looking
Okay.
across from one another.
That's pretty
But
sweet.
destiny doesn't feel the same about you because Molly hasn't been calling you back. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I mean, I've tried calling her. She's not returning my text messages. It's been over a week.
Did you lay on the stars of aligned destiny thing in any of your voicemails or?
I mentioned how fantastic it was that we reconnected. I may have mentioned that it was really, it's in the cards for us to go out again. Like someone played the right hand to bring us together.
Yeah, that might have been the wrong move.
Yeah.
That could come off a little crazy. Do you think that she felt the same?
I mean, for me, I swear it was absolutely meant to be. So I don't understand why she wouldn't be returning these texts or these phone calls. To me, it was like, this is it. This is destiny. Start ringing those bells.
Okay. All right, we're going to play a song.
Wow.
Come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Sounds great.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Wayne was set up on a blind date with the same girl like a year and a half apart, and because of that, he feels like it's destiny.
Yeah.
Obviously, since they've been set up twice, it's meant to be. Wayne, did you think about the fact that maybe she didn't like you the first time?
Oh.
And that's why?
No, I don't think that's. I think it just, the timing didn't work out.
Okay.
the forces, fate brought us back
Yes.
together.
Okay.
So whatever happened the first time has been rectified.
Wayne, you are living in a Ryan Gosling movie,
Yes.
and I want to support it.
Wayne,
guys.
if it was fate, you'd be talking to her right now instead of on the phone with us, don't you think?
True.
Maybe this is all part of the big plan. You know, like this is something we're going to laugh about later on.
All right.
And there may be a reasonable explanation why she's not calling you back.
All right. We're going to call her right now and see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Molly there?
Yeah, this is Molly.
Hey, Molly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Wait, on the radio?
Yeah. Every time I say that, I always wait and see, like, do they know? No. Okay, so you are familiar with the show. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling you today because you recently went on a date with somebody who wants to get a hold of you.
Okay.
His name is Wayne.
Oh. Seriously?
Molly, that's not the response I was hoping for.
Did you just say seriously?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes, it is Wayne.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne emailed our show because he wanted me to call you because you guys went out on a date. 2 dates, actually. I guess, you know, you had like a date a long time ago where you guys were set up, and then just recently you were set up again. He really enjoyed going out with you both times and would love to see you again, but he says you're not responding to any of his phone calls.
Yeah, which you think that he might just take a clue from that.
Oh.
You know, most guys get the hint when you're really busy that you're just not really busy. You just don't want to spend time with them. I mean, if I want to see a guy, you find time.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about Wayne that you didn't like? You've had 2 dates with him now.
I mean, he's a nice enough guy, but honestly, he's got this weird quirk, and I could barely get through the first date, and then when he walked up for the second date, I was like, oh my f***ing God.
Oh,
God.
no.
That bad?
Molly, it's that bad, and you're pinpointing it to one thing he does, right?
Yeah, he's a moaner. It's like everything he does, he has a little moan before. Like, but when he sat down for the date, he was like, oh, these cushions are so comfortable.
Hey, Molly, can you do that a few more times for me? I don't know. Like, yeah, just keep doing that.
I could do it a few more times because that's what he did for the whole date. Everything had a moan before. Like, they gave him his mac and cheese, and he takes a bite, and he's like, oh, mac and cheese is so delicious.
Molly, we've talked to Wayne, and he didn't moan to us once. He must really like you.
I don't know. Maybe it's a nervous habit. Maybe he only does it with women. Maybe he only does it when he likes someone. I mean, the song changed, and he was like, oh, the Eagles.
Oh, wow.
I'm guessing that you're embellishing a little bit on the moan, but that's still...
I'm not. I swear I'm not. It's obnoxious.
Oh, God, Molly, you can't look past it.
Could you? I mean, seriously, everything that happens is moan. God forbid I ever kiss him. He'll probably have a heart attack.
What do you mean, a moaner?
Wayne's actually on the phone and heard everything that you just said.
A moaner?
Wayne, I can't believe you don't know this about yourself. It's like Tourette's or something. Every time you're enjoying something, you moan.
I've never heard. Are you sure? I mean, I don't remember.
I'm positive. I was like, there were like 3 moans before the appetizers even were ordered.
So, Wayne, you're not aware that you moan a lot.
No, I'm not aware that I'm a moaner. You know, maybe this is just something that you bring out in me, you know? Like,
yeah, Wayne, that doesn't help your case very much. You're like, maybe it's just being around you that makes you go, oh.
Imagine their wedding.
Molly, give him a little bit of credit, though. I mean, if he's never heard the complaint before, it has to be something that is only triggered by you.
That's like saying she was asking for it.
Oh, no.
It's creepy.
All the way through 2 days.
I know, but
2 days.
I mean, he's a lover of love, and he just saw something in you. Was there anything about him that you liked? I mean, outside of the moaning.
Well, he's a nice person, but I mean, honestly, I was so distracted by the moaning that I couldn't even hear how he was saying. It was just like I said, when's this moan coming?
It would be like being on the set of a bad porno.
the whole dinner.
Seriously. I started to get self-conscious, like the other tables were hearing it.
Oh, Wayne.
It sounds like I'm just over-communicating, which is probably a tentpole of a good relationship.
Yeah, but Wayne, it sounds like you're not communicating with words.
Okay.
We've evolved. We use those instead of just moaning and grunting sounds.
Wayne, now is your chance to tell Molly something without the moan so that she can actually hear what you have to say.
Destiny brought us together. So maybe those moans are like some sort of sign that we're supposed to be together.
That's how
Or maybe the destiny was that I just needed to tell you to stop that moaning.
Yeah.
Okay? Maybe I was the girl to let you know that you need to stop moaning. And now you can go on the rest of your dates moan-free.
It was a divine intervention into your moaning, Wayne. Would love to send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it. Molly, obviously Wayne wants to go out with you again. Molly, would you please go out with Wayne one more time?
Come on.
We will pay for it.
I don't know that I want to get into fixing up men. Like I'm gonna have to try to get him to not moan, and the whole date I'm gonna be waiting for the shoe to drop and for a moan to come out. It's just, I don't know. I think I'll be too nervous.
Okay,
Molly, there's nothing. There's no way. There's no way I can convince you to go out with him again.
Molly, you're right. That is bad.
That's bad.
It's
That's
bad.
I'm having flashbacks.
Oh, God.
All right, Wayne, you got your answer, man.
You're fighting fate. That's all I'll say. You're fighting fate.
Oh, Wayne, you just keep believing in love.
I'll tell you what. If a third friend fixes us up, maybe I'll consider this whole destiny thing. But
Now you're talking.
Oh, that was a moan.
See there. Now Molly's
heard
moaning. Everybody's moaning now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, the coffee shop. It's a great place to meet people.
Yeah.
I know when I've ever been trying to meet a lady, I always go hang out at the coffee shop because you can tell a lot about somebody based on what they order.
Oh, amen.
For example, if the girl next to me orders a Frappuccino, I know she likes whipped cream on stuff.
That's not what it tells you.
Or, let's say she orders a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That means she probably likes chocolate on stuff.
No.
Okay.
God,
Maybe even some whipped cream.
You
There's
are
a
horrible at deciphering. who
lot of
people are.
freaky people at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Them, not me. They're weird.
God, yeah, those chocolate lovers.
And that's where the guy on the phone for a second date update today met the lady that he wants to call. He met her at a coffee shop. His name is Ronald. What's up, Ronald?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good. Are you a Frappuccino guy or a hot chocolate guy?
Just coffee for me. Yeah, I'm not into all the fancy coffee stuff.
Yeah, that means he likes caffeine.
On stuff.
Uh-huh.
So tell us about the girl that you want to call today for your second date update.
So I met this really cool girl, Jill, at a Starbucks.
Cool.
Actually,
Okay.
I was in line in front of her, waiting to order. Just looking around because it was a long line, and suddenly noticed, oh wow, that it's this cute girl behind me.
Did you spend the rest of the time trying not to look behind you, but also wanting to look behind you to see?
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I basically tried to look at her without being creepy, but obviously she's pretty. I wanted to look at her.
He's like,
You put your phone in selfie taking mode and just hold it up so you can see behind you. Just taking a bunch of selfies. Don't mind me.
because that's attractive.
No, I just tried to be cool about it, just look around and happen to catch her in my gaze. But I decided, when I got to the counter, I paid for her drink. I did kind of a pay it forward thing.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
It is good.
Because that's commonplace at Starbucks, too. So if she doesn't like you, just be like, oh, I was just doing what people do at Starbucks. But if she does really like you and want to talk to you, then you're like, sweet, it worked.
And it's like a bonus because it says about you, I think of other people.
See? That's what I'm saying. At Starbucks, when somebody does that, they're a giver.
Thank you, Jubal.
You can tell a lot about people at Starbucks.
Okay.
Coffee shop.
So you did that, and did she thank you for it?
Well, yeah. So she goes to the counter and they said, oh, that guy paid for it. And, she comes to thank me and says, oh, wow, it's nice of you to do that. And I just said, I just like to do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
But actually, she was really cool to talk with and we had fun. So I just said, hey, do you want to go have dinner with me tonight?
Wow. Same night.
Yeah, and she said yes.
She did.
She did, which was awesome. So we decided, because we just met, we would just meet at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did. We met at the restaurant. I mean, she has an amazing smile. She's really intelligent, really easy to talk to. and dinner was going really well, and and everything. I mean, we were having a really good time together.
Okay.
You guys were laughing at each other's jokes and.
Yeah, like I just thought it was really, I don't know, I just called it an easy date.
Uh huh.
Well, then your definition of easy date and mine is different. That's for sure. So you guys had a good dinner, and you liked it. Why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can figure is I do have this, I don't know, kind of funny habit that, I don't know, maybe that weirded her out or something.
What is it?
I really love sushi, okay? We went to this sushi place, but I like having ketchup with my sushi.
Oh, God. Do not.
What?
Get out of here. That's
illegal.
That's worse than ordering a steak well done.
Actually, it's really good.
Really?
And it's surprisingly, it matches really well.
No.
You know what? I'll take your word that ketchup goes good with sushi, Ronald. I will take your word on that.
You're trying to say that you have a more advanced palate.
Don't knock it till you try it.
No, I'm going to knock it all day long and never try it, Ronald. How about that?
Okay, so anyway, obviously, it's a sushi place, so I bring my own ketchup with me. I bring little packets.
You bring your ketchup with you to a sushi place. That is awesome.
That is commitment to the ketchup.
Well, and look, I mean, she obviously looked weird at me, and she asked a lot of questions, and I was just like, hey, this is the real me. I like ketchup on my sushi.
Hey, good.
And that was that. I mean, at least I'm honest about who I am.
Yeah,
There
until
you
the
go.
sushi chef saw what you were doing and spit in your food when you didn't know it.
You're insulting us.
Exactly.
No. You know what? I'm going to open my own restaurant and just show you how good this is.
It's going to be only you eating there. So how did things end then with her?
So at the end of the date, I walked her to her car, and I leaned in for a kiss, and I got a handshake.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Bad
It could be, it could be like some weird red flag to her. It could say that you're too picky or you're too demanding or you're weird.
No, come on. That's not weird. Like, weird would be like if I were making comments about whipped cream and chocolate at a coffee shop.
Touche.
That's a very good point. All right. So do you think it's the ketchup thing? The reason that she didn't even want to kiss you?
Honestly, I mean, it was obviously the weirdest thing on the date, and everything else seemed to be easy. So, I don't know.
And how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since then?
Do I have to admit that?
Yes, please.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I've texted her and called her a few times.
That's double digits.
Okay, so probably too much at this point. Well, we'll do it one more time for you. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right? Just hang on.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we'll do it next.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Right in the middle of your second date update, and if you're just joining us, Ronald is on the phone, and Ronald met a girl named Jill and took her out for sushi.
Yeah.
If you don't know what sushi is, it's an ancient Japanese art where they carve up fish and place it on a bed of rice and maybe add some seaweed in to create a beautiful flavor combination.
Everybody knows. Why are you even?
And Ronald, who's on the phone, has taken sushi to the next level. He likes to add something that we here in America call ketchup to their sushi.
You can't even say it like that and make it sound fancy.
Ketchup is a fairly new thing,
No, it's not.
and it basically just covers up the flavor of whatever it's on, making it taste like tomato sauce.
Yeah, with a lot of sugar in it. Sugar and tomato sauce.
Ronald thinks that maybe putting ketchup on his sushi might have sealed his fate, and that's the reason his date isn't calling back, because he knows it's weird, but at least he owns it. Ronald, are you ready to call Jill and find out if putting ketchup on your sushi ruined your date?
Yeah, I'm ready to find out.
And now, if she has a problem with it, do you want to continue to pursue a second date?
Yeah, I would. I mean, she's really cool, and she's very easy to get along with, and, I'm curious to see what happened.
Would you stop using ketchup if she asked you to?
No, I would not do that.
Okay, so you like her enough, but you don't like her enough to drop ketchup.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out what went wrong, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jill, please?
Yeah, this is Jill. Can I ask who's calling?
Yes, you can, Jill. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you familiar with who I am at all?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just kind of curious why you're calling.
So you've heard the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning before. I just want to make very clear because sometimes people really have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've heard it.
Okay.
I think it's clear in her giggle that
Have
she's
you,
heard it before.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I'm calling to do a second date update with you?
You're not serious right now, are you?
Yes, I am completely serious. You went out with a dude named Ronald a little while ago, and now you're not calling him back.
Oh.
Yeah. There goes the giggle.
Yeah. Suddenly you're not laughing.
Yeah, no, I went out with Ronald.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, I got your phone number and everything from him, and we talked to him a little bit about your date. He thinks that you're not calling him back because he puts ketchup on his sushi.
Yeah, that was definitely a new experience.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Did you think that maybe he was too picky or unclassified or?
No, I mean, I don't know if he told you this, but I actually did try it.
What?
You did?
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
you're brave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
I would have punched him right in the face if he had offered me some sushi with ketchup on it.
What did it taste like?
It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I don't think that I would do it again.
Okay.
So he didn't convert you over to putting ketchup on your sushi, I guess.
No, he did not.
So if you tried it, I'm guessing that that's not the reason you're calling him back.
Yeah, no, that's not.
So why are you giving him the cold shoulder then?
To be honest with you guys, at the end of the date, our server came up and offered us coffee, and
Don't tell me
No,
did he put ketchup in his coffee?
That would have
he
been
didn't.
amazing.
But that I think I would have probably just walked out at that point. No, I'm kidding. No, so I wanted coffee, so I said yes to the server, and I asked him. I was like, "Do you want some also?" And he goes, "No, I don't drink coffee." And
You guys met at Starbucks though, didn't you?
Exactly. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And I was like, we met at Starbucks. What do you mean you don't drink coffee?
Yeah.
And then he went on to tell me that he just goes to different coffee shops trying to meet girls.
Whoa.
And that took a completely different turn for me.
Why would he tell you that? Why wouldn't he just say, I'm really a tea guy, and they have a great line of teas there?
Yeah, I like lemonade.
Good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, honestly, it made me question. Like, in my head, I was thinking, wow, we've met so organically. This is such a cute story. Meeting at Starbucks, he paid for my drink. And then it's not that cute when you realize he could be doing this every day with a different girl. And, then I started thinking, I was like, I don't even remember him ordering a drink. Like, did he just, see me and decide to get in front of me just so he could pay for my drink and just so he can have an excuse to talk to me? Just things didn't line up, and it was kind of starting to seem a little creepy, I want to say.
Hey, I want to say something here.
Oops.
Jill, you might have forgotten. You say you listen to the second date updates, and Ronald is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh,
Yeah, forgot, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Jill. I guess I'm a little surprised at your reaction to that. I mean, the thing is, I told you in confidence that I do this, but I don't go to coffee shops every day. It's not like, some kind of lifestyle or something, but, I just told you that in private, that I go to coffee shops every once in a while to meet people.
Yeah, it just feels a little out there to me. It seems almost like you scope out people and go and meet them, which I don't know. That just to me seems a little creepy.
Well, I guess I don't understand. How is that creepy? I mean, there's, I not only am I honest about it, but I'm not hanging out in bars or online or,
Do you wait
and I actually
watch people and then, attack them like it's your prey? That's what it sounds
No, not at all. Did I attack you like prey? No, we actually had a conversation and we met and.
coffee at the coffee shop. You were like, did you see me and just decide that you wanted to stand in front of me at the coffee shop and then use that as your excuse to talk to me? That to me seems a little creepy. And for me, I don't know how many people you've done that with, and it
No,
seems
listen. I've only done it like a few times. It's not, but it's really, where are you supposed to meet people? I mean, and the cool thing is I met you, and we had a really easy conversation and a good time out, and I just don't understand why it's that creepy.
I mean, you make very good points. We did have a very nice conversation and all. I don't know. I think I was just very taken aback by it, and it just kind of made the date feel less authentic.
Yeah, but Jill, I mean, have you ever done online dating?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I understand now more where he's coming from. Just, I mean, Ronald, if we're being honest now and we're being open and everything, how many people have you done this to? Like, what is the exact number of girls that you have seen at a coffee shop, decided you wanted to go out with them, and bought them a coffee?
Yeah, Ronald, how many women have you bought coffee for?
I mean, the way you describe it, it sounds like he's sitting in the corner with binoculars, taking pictures.
He might be, for all I know.
Well, look, Jill, I mean, the number of people is irrelevant. The point is, I mean, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. I had a good time, but you need to tell me how many people you've done this to. You need to be honest with me.
But that's not the point. The point is, we met because I was sitting in that coffee shop waiting for you to walk in.
Bad choice of words.
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
I don't feel like, Jill, you really want to know the answer to the question that you're asking. I feel like that's only going to make things worse for you.
I think you might be right.
Look, I don't know what you want. I was honest with you about the sushi. I was totally upfront about this. I mean, look, I don't know how many people I've met there. I mean, it's probably somewhere between, 30 and 50.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You must be notorious among baristas. They see Ronald coming from a mile away.
And you must also be rich. That's a lot of coffee to buy for people. Hey, Jill, would you like to go out with Ronald on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to say that it was going to be between 5 and 10 people, but 30 and 50, that's a lot.
Come on, Jill. I mean, what's the difference? He could be sitting on Tinder swiping left and right on hundreds of people's pictures.
No, in person, it's totally creepier. If you're watching a person as they come in, that's so much creepier than online dating.
Yeah. I guess that both parties on online dating know what they're in for. Yeah. In Ronald's case, it's only Ronald that knows what he's in for.
No, hey, I don't appreciate that comment.
Well, Jill, will you go out with Ronald again? Just one more date.
I don't know. We have fun, but I think it was just a little much for me.
Okay, what if he just shows up at the next coffee shop you go to? Will you share coffee with him then?
I think I might run in the other direction now.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, Ronald. You didn't get a second date.
Well, hey, I was honest. And if she doesn't like honesty, then obviously she's not the girl for me.
Yeah,
there you go.
I think probably a lot of women aren't the girl for you. But you'll find the one that is eventually, Ronald.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, I'm pretty sure that guy should actually be arrested for putting ketchup on sushi. And I think I agree with you. We're talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Ronald wanted to call Jill. They met at Starbucks. They went out for sushi, and he thought the reason that he wasn't getting a call back was because he puts ketchup on his sushi. And it turns out that wasn't the thing that turned her off. It was a little disgusting, I guess, to her, but she actually tried it and just said it wasn't my cup of tea.
Wow,
the reason that she didn't want to go out with him again was during the date, he revealed that he doesn't even drink coffee. He just goes to coffee places and waits for people to come in so he can strike up a conversation and ask him out on a date. So she was like, it just felt creepy that he was doing that.
I don't know. I think that's kind of judgy. And he was so honest about it. I mean, maybe he was too honest about it, and that's what bit him.
The thing is, it's too honest can hurt you.
The thing is, since the internet, now, if you ask anybody out in person, you're always a creep.
Yeah, right?
I feel like people
sad.
used to do that 20, 30 years ago. They would wait around to try to find people, but now if you talk to anybody in person, you're a weirdo. It's like, whoa, wait till I post something, and then randomly send me a message in my DMs.
Yeah, or like 40 of my pictures.
Yeah, and then we'll go out. Don't be so forward, you freak.
Right, send me nude photos before we even go out.
Don't just sit at a coffee shop.
That's the normal way to do it.
So they agreed to not go out again. She didn't want to see him again because she thinks he's a weirdo who just stalks women at coffee shops.
Well, he has gotten 30 to 50 dates that way.
is
So that, I mean,
And
it's impressive.
Who really cares? He puts ketchup on sushi, and that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing. He means nothing to us.
Yeah, remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm calling today's second date update love with a side of broccoli cheddar.
That sounds delicious.
It does sound good. And that's because the girl on the phone to do a second date update today spent her first date at the most romantic of restaurants, Panera Bread. Yeah.
It's amazing how all you have to do is say broccoli cheddar and we know exactly what you're talking about.
Doesn't get sexier than Panera. Especially when you're waiting for your food and they give you that little vibrating device to tell you when it's ready, and it lights up and it vibrates, and you just sit there for a few minutes and enjoy the vibration before you get your soup. What's up, Deanna? How are you?
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Well, I wanted to tell you guys about what's been going on and see if you can help me.
Okay, so you had a romantic date at Panera Bread and you did something with a vibrating thing? I mean, that's how Jubal set it up anyway. What do you even call that thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
I just call it pleasurable.
Okay.
So tell us about your date.
I understand you are throwing shade at Panera, but I liked it. I'm in college. I thought it was a college-appropriate first date.
It is. I mean, and when you're talking about casual dining, it's pretty expensive.
It still is, yeah.
You know,
it's pricier than like Subway and stuff.
That's true, and he paid, so.
Nice.
All right,
Boom,
sweet.
there you go.
So tell us a little bit about the dude. What's his name?
His name is AJ.
And
All right.
where'd you meet him?
We met in a study group.
Oh my God. College kids still really do meet people in real life?
We do.
Yeah, was it a study group app?
No, but that's genius. We should make that.
All right, so what'd you like about AJ?
I noticed him in our first study group, and I thought he was interesting and funny, like he was making people laugh or whatever. But I was getting everything in the study group. I felt really prepared, but I could tell he was struggling, and I was like, great, I can help him out and spend some more time with him. So I just kept staying, and everybody else was sort of falling off and leaving the study group, and it was just the two of us, and we worked together, and he was starting to get it, and we had a good time. We were talking and stayed pretty late, and then a few days later he asked me to have lunch.
That's so exciting. Were you so excited?
I was so excited. My heart skipped a beat, and I was really excited. And I mean, I kind of was conflicted because I actually did have class, but I decided that I really liked this guy and decided to skip class and go to lunch.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Free Panera, too. That's
Hello.
nice. So how was your date?
It was good. We talked about life and where we came from and, all those things that I feel like you're supposed to talk about on a first date. And it went really well. And he actually at the end invited me to a party that he was going to the next night.
So you ran home and tried on every outfit that you have in your closet and decided nothing was good enough, so you went to the store and bought something new.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
And definitely asked all the girls in my sorority what to wear, and we put together outfits. And so then the next night, which was the party, I was ready and waiting for his text with information, and I ended up waiting in my room all night for him to text, and he never texted
He
me.
never texted you at all?
No.
Oh, and I bet you look so good.
I felt really cute.
Yeah, that's the worst. And then you have to explain to every single person that you live with, oh, why are you still home?
Exactly. They all helped me get ready, and then it just never happened. It was so awkward.
And I'm guessing you haven't heard anything from him since either.
Well, no, because then the next day I texted him being what happened? What's up? And he just never responded.
Why do you want to see this jerk again then?
The thing is, you have to make it seem to him well, I had other plans anyway, even though you didn't, and you ended up waiting the whole time just to save a little bit of face.
I know, something. And what makes it even more awkward is we have class together tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I was going to ask if you saw him since you guys are in that same group and everything.
So it's not even that I want something to keep happening. It's that I actually have to keep seeing this person. And so I want to get it worked out before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know anybody else who is at the same party?
I don't think so. It's a group of people that I'm not friends with yet.
So you couldn't get a report on if he showed up alone or not?
No. Of course I'm worried that he got there and hooked up with someone right away and totally forgot.
Right.
You don't have any idea why he would blow you off like that, though?
I really don't think I did anything. We just met, and I've only been, very accommodating.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just keep thinking back to our date at Panera, which I feel went so well, and I just feel confused.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and try to get an answer with your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. 100.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Deanna is on the phone, and she wants to call a dude named AJ. They actually are in college together. They met in a study group, and then they had their first date at Panera Bread. She said she enjoyed it a lot, and then they made plans to go out to a party. She got all ready to go, but he never texted her. Also, to make matters worse, they have their class tomorrow, so she's probably going to see him, and she wants to get this all sorted out beforehand. And Deanna, I really hope this works out for you. I do.
I do too. I really had a good time with him. I like him. I think he's a good guy.
I hope, in a few months you guys hang out and then you're calling home from school to talk to your parents about a pregnancy scare or something like that.
That is so sweet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a pregnancy scare in your future, and I think it's going to start right here. So I feel good about this.
Thanks.
Why aren't you angry at this guy? I'd be pissed.
I am. We definitely have to talk about this. It was rude for sure, but I'm open to understanding what happened.
All right.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
Thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this AJ?
Yeah, who's calling?
What's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I don't know what that is.
It's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay. Why are you calling me?
That is a good question. I'm calling you because we actually got an email from one of our listeners about you.
Wait, me specifically? You sure it's the right AJ?
I'm pretty sure it's the right AJ. Is this the AJ that went out on a date to Panera Bread with a girl named Deanna the other day?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yep, that's why we're calling.
But how do you know that from the email? How do you know that?
I know that because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. So Deanna emailed us because she told us you hung out, went to Panera Bread, and you were supposed to pick her up to go to a party, but you never texted her.
That's kind of weird. She emailed a radio station about our date?
Yeah.
I think it's more weird that you left her just stranded, man. Why would you commit to something and then not follow through? Even if you weren't going to go to the party with her, why wouldn't you just shoot her a text and say, hey, I'm so sorry. It's not going to work out?
I'm not really comfortable talking about the details of our date on the radio.
Well, when you say the details of your date, it doesn't sound like you guys really did much.
Right, you were at Panera Bread.
Yeah, we talked and it was okay, but I don't want to air out her dirty laundry or anything, but it freaked me out a little.
She freaked you out? Well, all right, if you don't want to air out her dirty laundry, when we do this segment, everybody who agrees to do it knows that they might hear something that they don't want to hear. So she has agreed to have her dirty laundry aired.
You're 100% sure it's fine? I have class with this girl.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's fine. We've done thousands of these things at this point, but she knows that she could hear something that she might not want to hear.
Well, we were at Panera, just chatting, regular date stuff. But then she mentions that this is her first date.
Ever?
Yeah, first date ever.
What? So what? She's in college. It's not like you're talking about a 45-year-old woman.
But still, what? How has she not been on a date?
Ever, yeah, I know. It's kind of surprising.
Something wrong.
No, there is not anything wrong. It could just be that either she didn't meet somebody, maybe she's been really shy, maybe no one's ever even asked her.
Do you know her excuse for that being her only first date, AJ?
I don't know if she has an excuse or not. It's just in my experience, I don't like going on dates with girls who've never been on a date before.
Why?
Well, from my experience, afterwards they get really clingy and attached. I guess they over-romanticize me or something. But, I'm in college. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment, and that much clinginess.
You say, in your experience, have you had a lot of first dates with people who have never had first dates before?
I guess back in high school, people are younger, don't really have that kind of stuff in their wheelhouse yet.
Hey, wait, hold up, though. I feel like you're throwing out a huge stereotype about people who are dating virgins, basically.
Well, actually, she could actually be a virgin, too, if she's never been on a date.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah,
It's
don't
not
go down
bad,
that road.
You guys,
Yeah,
for all we
no.
know, she's like 19 years old. Give these kids a break.
I'm just saying, don't be her first, because
Oh,
it's the
my God.
worst. Like, it's not
Okay.
only worse in the moment, but then
Listen.
after you have to deal with the aftermath of being her first. It's not fun. I agree with you on that, AJ.
No, all of you. That is awful. AJ, what did she do on your date at Panera that made you think she was clingy, besides just telling you it was her first date?
Really nothing much. She just
Okay.
seemed very excited for a first official date. And that just, gave me flashbacks to other first dates. And I was like, I don't know if I want to go down this road.
So why blow her off then? Why not, like, at least tell her that you weren't interested in seeing her again?
Well, it was just a first date. If I had been dating her for a while, it would have been extra rude. But, once the semester's over, I might not see her again, so.
Wait, no, it's rude to begin with to make someone think that you have plans and then never follow through. Like, that's rude.
Well, I can't text her after her first date ever and say, "Oh, well, cancel." That would crush her heart even more.
Crush her heart even more than making plans with her and then leaving her to sit home and wait for you?
I don't know. Maybe she thought I got into a car accident or something.
What? What kind of like alternate whole reality are you living in right now, AJ? Like, you need to be respectful and kind with other people's hearts, and you're not doing that at all, man.
I really don't know what to say to her because I just don't want to hurt her feelings.
Oh, that
Well,
must
AJ, I think we should give it a try.
Uh-huh.
Don't you?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, well, you better get sure because she's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what? She's on the other line?
Yep, she's there. Deanna, you there?
Hey.
Oh, hi, hi, Deanna.
Hey, AJ. Yeah, I definitely heard everything you said.
Oh, well, at least you know how I feel.
What?
That's just my experience in the past,
Uh-huh. You think I'll send you like 8,000 text messages or something after one date at Panera?
Potentially,
You really
don't-
don't think very much of me, or it sounds like women and girls in general.
No, it's not. Not anything like that. It's just my experience in the past with, girls that they're not as experienced and then they kind of think a little too much of me right away.
So you think just because I haven't been on a date that I don't have experience?
To be honest, I just don't know you that well, so I just
Made a lot of assumptions.
Exactly. That's exactly what he did. He made a ton of assumptions.
Not having been on a date or been in a relationship actually means that I am much more independent than it sounds like you are.
I'm just in college, and I'm not really ready for something super serious, super quick, and meeting parents and all that stuff. And it's just experience from my past. It's just stuff.
You think
I've
that
dealt
we're
with
going to go
before.
to Panera and then I'm going to be like, hey, you need to meet my family? I mean, AJ, I like you. I thought we had a really good time, and it's really too bad that you actually have so many assumptions about women that you're clinging to, and that you can't be open to other options, and that somebody actually is really independent.
You see what you said right there? You said you like me after one date. Is that enough information to really know that you like somebody? I don't know.
See, Deanna, you're being a little too clingy saying that you like him just after like one encounter,
Totally. I mean, like, emotional intelligence is really clingy.
I am really not shocked that this dude was the dumbest dude in your study group.
Wait, what? What'd you say about me?
AJ, you were the one who wasn't getting it in the study group, and I was happy to hang out with you longer and make sure that you got it. And you did. You totally got it.
Oh, she's really proud of you.
Good job, buddy.
I'm not some idiot with drool coming out of his mouth or something.
Well, I didn't say that.
Another assumption.
Yeah, he kind of implied it. Oh, another assumption right there.
No, he was talking about you.
Yeah. You didn't get that?
No, he didn't.
I definitely thought that I liked you, and I did. I thought we were having a good time, and I was really open to dating you some more. But honestly, after this conversation, I think I know more about you, and this is not going to work.
Well, let's make sure and ask officially. AJ, would you like to go on a second date with Deanna? We'll pay for it. I know she just said she doesn't want to, but I'm hoping that she'll change her mind if you say yes.
I feel like she got really worked up over just one date and one,
Oh my gosh,
missed
AJ.
text. I think
Do I sound worked
not
up?
clingy, but that's signs of clinginess right there, being so worked up.
How are you
So
still
no,
sticking to that?
I'd say no.
The clingy girl just denied you before you were even able to say no.
Yeah, well, it's mutual.
Okay. Well, sorry, Deanna. No second date, but it sounds like that you're okay with that.
Totally. AJ, I know your deal. Wish you the best of luck. Hope you don't make assumptions about women in the future, though.
Don't worry, Deanna. One day there'll be a guy that's cool with your whole deal.
I don't think she's too broken up about it, AJ.
Oh my God, you're such a jerk.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What I like to do is
I don't want to know.
I like to find somebody who's into me,
Mhm.
right? Thinks I'm good looking. There's a few of them out there.
Eh?
And is attracted to me, and then I just like to use them.
That's
for
not
like
fun. That's
rides
mean.
places, buy me things once in a while, free meals if I'm ever strapped for cash. It's really a fun thing.
What is wrong with you, dude?
That's actually what I think happened to James, who emailed us for a second date update. He's on the phone with us right now. James, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I think you got used, man. I read your email. We'll talk about it in just a second, but I think that you just got used.
Wow.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Jubal's good at that.
You're welcome.
Mhm. Salt wound, it's all good.
Let's talk about your date first. So the girl you want us to call, her name is Kelsey, right?
That's right.
And your email said that you met her at a party. You tell us a little bit about meeting her.
It was a rooftop party, probably about 100 people there. A lot of really good-looking women, but for some reason she really stood out. And I walked up to her, and I used a cheesy pickup line on her and said that I would like to rearrange the alphabet where I put you and I together.
Oh,
really?
Cool.
And that actually worked?
Was it to be funny?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, good.
Yeah, whatever.
Good.
I was really worried you'd be like, no, I thought that's, women like that. So
Yeah.
how did she react when you hit her with your cheesy pickup line?
She laughed, and she said that I was stupid.
That's awesome.
All right.
And she's right.
Oh.
So you guys hung out at the party the whole evening?
Yeah, we hung out the entire night, but I mean, I wanted to play it a little cool, so I kept, walking away from her and coming back,
Oh.
trying to play hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
And every once in a while, I'd look over my shoulder, and she would look at me, and
And then you'd turn around and be like, I don't care about you. Whatever. My name is James. I'm doing my thing.
Did you guys go on a date after this?
it was the end of the night, and I knew my plan had worked because she came up to me. It was totally what I had planned.
I bet.
She was playing into your little hand, wasn't she?
Pickup line.
Yeah, you're the winner of the game. Except you're on the phone for a second date update right now, which means it probably didn't work out that well. So she came up to you at the end of the night, and what did she say to you?
She said that her friends had left, and she needed a ride home. I figured she was definitely into me.
Yeah. That's
Now,
awesome.
normally, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
As a guy, you're like, oh, sweet. I know what she wants. But that's not exactly what happened, is it?
No, I totally thought I was going to score. I'm like, cool, this is a great night. So I dropped her off, and she gave me a polite peck on the cheek. And now, of course, I was expecting a little more, but I didn't want to push it. I thought maybe I'd probably see I really thought I was going to see her again. And she gets up to get out of the car, and right before she was leaving, I said, hey, can I call you again? And she's like, yeah, sure, call me.
So
sure.
So she didn't go, thank you for the ride, hero man, and give you a big kiss and go, here's my number, call me. You actually kind of had to beg her for her phone number.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
What has the response been since that night? You've texted her a few times?
Yeah, I called her twice, and I texted her about 3 times.
Ooh. James, do you think that you were reading like every cue wrong? Because it sounds to me like she just thought you were a nice guy. Like it doesn't sound like she was super interested.
I don't know. I mean, she kept looking at me the entire night, so I don't. I mean,
Yeah,
it seems
she needed a ride home.
yeah, exactly.
It sounds to me like she knew that you were into her, and she was like, well, all my other friends left.
Oh,
I'll have that dude give me a ride home.
No, God, I hope not. I mean, that would really suck.
And what has her response been since has she texted you back? Has she called you anything?
I just got one text from her, and she said that she was really busy.
Oh, that's always bad.
Another good sign. So
Oh, James.
Yeah.
James. Sweet James.
everything looks pretty good for you right now,
Oh,
James.
man. I want you to brace yourself for when we call her.
You guys think it's really that bad?
It just sounds like there's a lot of signals there that would mean that she's really not that into you.
It's not bad if you just wanted a friend.
Do you still want to give her a call?
Yeah, I'd really love to hear from her, and I felt we had a connection.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, James is on the phone. He wants us to call Kelsey. He met Kelsey at a party, played it coy the entire night, was like, hey, what's up? We'll talk for a minute, and then go to another part of the room, hit on other girls, trying to let her know, hey, you're not the only girl in town. He thinks it worked because she asked him for a ride home at the end of the night. I think he got used for a ride home at the end of the night because she didn't have any other options, and she knew that he liked her. James, are you about ready to give Kelsey a call?
Oh, yeah.
And are you wanting to ask Kelsey out on a date, or do you just want to know why she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I definitely want to know why she's not calling me back. But, I would love to go out with her, too. She was really cool. I had a good time with her.
All right, well, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is Kelsey there?
This is she.
Hey, Kelsey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
From where? From the radio?
Yes. Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay.
Ring a bell?
Yeah, I've heard of you guys. Yeah.
Nice. How are you today?
I'm okay. I am really wondering why you're calling me.
We recently had a listener email us about you.
Okay.
It's someone that you met at a party. They liked you a lot, and they would love to take you out on a date.
Okay. Who is it?
That person's name is James.
Yeah, I met him at a party. He was really nice.
I love that response.
You basically just verbally patted him on the head
you
right
did.
now and told him to run
did.
along. Is there something that you didn't like about James? Not even to give him a chance to go out on a date with him?
I mean, I didn't even, that was a really crazy night. It was a really crazy night, and,
Can I tell you what James told us about the evening?
Okay.
He said that he met you at a rooftop party, and you guys were flirty and stuff like that, and then at the end of the night, you came up and asked him for a ride home, which, to a guy, usually says, all right, I'm about to get some.
Yeah.
And usually, we're wrong about that.
Yeah,
but
there we go.
To a guy, that's what it means. So James thought you were definitely interested in him, and then he was kind of shocked when you got out of the car and didn't even ask for his number. He had to beg you to get your number, and now you just keep saying that you're busy and won't, go out with him.
I know. I feel really bad about that. I do. I feel really bad about asking him for a ride, and
My theory on the whole thing was that you didn't have any other option to get home, and you knew that he liked you, so you kind of used him for a ride.
I mean, that's not completely the case.
Completely. But it's 99.9%.
I do feel bad. It was just such a crazy night, and I did like him, but something happened later, and it's just not going to work out.
So
you were interested in going out with him, but now you're not?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on, though. Because the date you guys both describe, or the party you both describe, wasn't crazy.
Well, the party wasn't so crazy. I maybe was a little crazy that night. This is so embarrassing. I don't think I should be telling you what happened.
Oh, come on.
He wants to know.
You should go against that.
So earlier in the night, I had hooked up with this other guy.
Whoa.
Like
at the party or at home?
At the party.
What do you mean, like in a bathroom?
Like the party was on the roof, so we went down into the apartment.
Nice. Wow.
And
All right.
This is crazy. I like it.
So you do that, and then you're like, this guy's not going to give me a ride home. I can tell he's kind of a jerk. I'll ask the nice guy.
right. He left. The guy left.
Oh, no.
But the worst part is that I found out later he's James's best friend.
So wait,
That they're early friends.
the guy that you hooked up with is James is the nice guy's
Oh, goodness.
Oh, no.
So when I asked him for the ride home, I didn't know that.
So wait, okay.
I mean, I wasn't, he was really nice and whatever, but I had hooked up with this other guy, and then, and so I just thought I would just go home for the night, and then James gave me a ride, and then later when I found out that he and Nick were best friends, I mean, I couldn't call James back and go out with him.
Are you currently talking to the other dude, or was this just a one-night thing?
It was just it was just a crazy moment.
Wow.
You are a player. Holy hell.
I like how you tried to tell me that,
this is embarrassing.
Man, you don't need to be embarrassed. I mean, if you're going to do it, then do it. And at least you have some respect for James's feelings.
Yeah, poor James, though.
Yeah.
She didn't know.
Have you talked to his buddy since then? Or you're just,
No.
that was just it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting.
But James wants to go out with you.
But I can't tell him.
No, you can't.
What
do that.
happened?
You know what, Kelsey? You kind of already did tell him.
Yeah.
Because James is on the phone and heard what you just said.
Shut the up.
Nope.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. James, go ahead and say hi to Kelsey.
Wow. Hi.
Hi. I'm really sorry.
I'm just thoroughly disgusted.
Oh,
wow.
James, that's a strong
come
word.
on. That's not fair. I didn't know you yet. I didn't even know you guys were friends. I just didn't know that you guys knew each other. I didn't even know at the beginning of the night that what was going to happen at the end. And
Wait, how did you not know we knew each other? We kind of hung out the entire night.
well, I figured you guys knew each other, but it wasn't until the next day that I found out that you guys were like best friends.
And let's face it, James, you guys didn't hang out the entire night. I'm sure there was a 15-minute span you guys weren't together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were flirting with girls, like a bunch of girls all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I meant by the 15-minute span you weren't together was I was talking about when he was downstairs hooking up with Kelsey. That's what I meant by that.
And how could your buddy not tell you that happened? I mean, isn't that the first thing you do is you go and brag to your friends?
Yeah, he was saying that he hooked up with someone, but I had no idea who it was. I didn't think it was you.
So he actually told you and he was bragging about it? Because I would be if I did that at a party.
Yeah, totally. We were doing high fives and everything. I'm like, good for you, man. You got some.
Yeah, I got some tail. He's like, you got laid? I almost got laid, dude.
You're like, I'm hoping to. Maybe I'll just end up driving yours home tonight.
Why did you ask me for a ride home? Couldn't you have gotten a cab or something?
Well, because by then I knew that nothing was going to happen between me and Nick, and so I was interested in you, and I wasn't going to take you home and sleep with two people on the same day.
Well, that's boring.
No, I thought I would text you back, but then when I found out that you and Nick were best friends, I assumed you knew. I assumed that you had found out.
Thank God for your morals and decency.
Which she does have. Thank you very much, James.
Sure.
It's only bad because I did it, but if it was you or your friend, you guys are giving high fives to each other, like you said. So
Amen. True.
Yeah, but it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah. He's like, I wish it was.
I would love for you guys to go out on a second date.
Oh, my God.
I really would. Kelsey, would you go out with James again? We will pay for a second date.
I would if he, can get over this. I would.
You would?
Really?
James, would you like to go out with Kelsey?
Hell no. Are you kidding me?
What?
How am I going to live that down with my friend, really?
How are you going to live it down now at all? And no matter what, if I was your buddy after I hooked up with anybody, I'd call you and be like, hey, you want to give her a ride home again?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
People often say that romance is dead. Well, not today.
Oh, good.
Not when you hear today's second date update. Rachel is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Josh, and they actually met in the most romantic way I've ever heard of anybody meeting each other.
You better not be being sarcastic because I do not want to be disappointed today, Jubal Flag.
Not one bit.
Okay.
Normally I joke about this kind of stuff, but this story actually really tugged at my heartstrings.
Wait, you
and
have
I thought
those?
it was a beautiful way to make a first connection. Rachel, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are y'all?
Not too bad.
I can't wait to
I'm
hear your
really
story.
excited for you to share your story with everybody. Tell us how you met the guy that you want to call today.
So I met Josh.
Actually, wait, hold on, Rachel. Let me give you some music to set the mood first. Rachel,
Oh, yeah, I like that better.
why don't you tell everybody how you met the guy that you want to call today?
So his name is Josh, and we met at a moment when we were both really just raw and vulnerable.
Whoa!
We were puking off the same balcony.
Shut up! I knew you were
What?
toying with me, Jubal. I
What
knew
a
it the whole time.
Wonderful
Damn it.
story of how love can overcome all things.
And I just want to say I'm not proud of this. This is not a story that I really am proud to share.
So you're not going to retell it at the wedding if it gets to that point.
Maybe not. Maybe this will be a secret.
So how'd you guys meet? Did your streams cross or?
Oh, God.
He asked for a napkin. Maybe he needed to hold your hair back at the same time.
No. Okay, listen. I'm normally a lightweight, and I really wouldn't get this drunk at a party, but it was my roommate's birthday, so, what are you going to do? And I felt like I was, feeling really queasy, it wasn't about to happen, but I really felt in my heart that it was going to happen soon.
See, you felt it in your heart. That love was about to come from your stomach and out of your mouth.
So would you rushed over to a man to meet him real quick before you started vomiting?
No, come on. I went to the bathroom. I tried to get in the bathroom, but somebody was in there.
Uh-huh.
So it was just the only thing that I could think to do was to run outside, and I leaned over this balcony and I just puked my guts out. And I'm so embarrassed, and then I looked up and there was this guy right next to me doing exactly the same thing.
Oh my gosh.
And we locked eyes, and it was so romantic.
Shut up.
No, it was pretty gross.
Did you immediately strike up a conversation hey, what are you doing out here too?
Actually, it was kind of sweet. We started laughing at each other.
Yeah.
And it was just sort of this moment of well, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen each other at probably your worst already.
Oh my God.
It's all uphill from that point, I would think.
Exactly.
You're just praying that one of you has some gum on them?
I mean, we didn't kiss that night.
Okay.
Needless to say.
Did he ask for your number or something at that point?
So the thing is, it was kind of a funny situation. We started laughing at each other, kind of. And he asked for my number, and I was like, what the heck? And I gave it to him, and all of a sudden we had plans to go get dinner and see a movie. And
oh my God! So you actually went on a real date? I was thinking that your date was just the balcony moment.
No. Real actual plans.
Okay, and
Awesome.
Did your other plans involve vom too, or did you guys have a vom-free
No.
date?
We talked about it, and we decided one drink each at the dinner.
No matter what.
You're capping each other.
That's kind of cute, though.
So how was dinner?
Well, okay, so it actually ended up not even happening.
What?
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, got there, started getting all of these texts from my roommate that my cat had been missing. And so I'm freaking out, pretty much immediately had to leave right when my food got there.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but he was super nice, drove me back home, and I felt like such a jerk because I didn't even say goodbye. I ran out of the car, went inside. Yeah, I know, but I love my cat.
Did you find your cat?
Yeah, it turned out he was in the closet, so it was a huge to-do for absolutely nothing.
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Man, roommate
Did
with the
you
block.
text this guy or call him and let him know what happened?
Yeah, I tried to call him and apologize for running off. It's not my fault that my cat got lost, but I can't get a hold of him. It's been 4 days. I don't know what's up, and I really just I want to explain. I want to explain myself.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update. Okay?
That sounds great. I mean, he just seemed like a really cool guy. I don't really want this opportunity to pass me by.
All right, we'll do it right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Rachel, I really don't know why you're not getting a call back. Your dating experience had all of the key elements that it takes to be successful in love. You had projectile vomiting, and you had missing cats. And that's really all you need to win at this crazy little game that we called love.
It does sound like a Taylor Swift song.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Rachel is on the phone. She wants to call a dude named Josh. They met at a house party when both of them were vomiting on a balcony. They struck up a conversation after and agreed to go out on a date. They didn't really finish the date, though, because when they met up for dinner, at the beginning of it, she started getting text messages from her roommate saying that her cat was lost. So she stopped the date. He drove her home. She ran out of the car, and she hasn't heard from him since. So we're about to call him and find out what could have possibly gone wrong in that whole thing.
Detective work.
And it seems like if a guy's cool with the vomit part, you think he'd be cool with the freak out on the cat issue.
Right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think you could have done anything worse than what you started with.
That's why this whole thing just doesn't make any sense to me. I really appreciate you guys calling him for me.
No problem. All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Oh my gosh.
Hi, I was looking for Josh.
I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
I'm fine. Who's this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
All right. Okay. Can I help you with something?
Did we wake you up?
Yes, you can help me with something. We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
An email?
Yeah, because you actually went out on a date with them, and now you're not calling her back.
I'm not. Who am I not calling back?
Her name is Rachel, and she said that you guys met at a house party and then went out to dinner, but the dinner had to be cut short because of a missing cat.
Oh, the cat.
It's that hard to remember the girl that you were puking off the balcony with?
Rachel. Yeah.
So you remember Rachel?
Yes.
Did you like Rachel?
Yeah. I liked Rachel.
I feel like you don't actually remember Rachel the way that you answered that.
Sure, I liked Rachel.
Oh, that girl.
No. I liked her. I did.
Okay, so why not call her back? She said it's been 4 days since your date, and you haven't been responding to anything.
Oh, no, it's been 6 days.
It's been 6 days.
Wait, so you've also been counting how many days it's been since you haven't called her back?
Well, I kept track of it because that's how long I've been in the hospital.
What?
What?
Oh my God!
Yeah. Are you currently in the hospital right now?
No, I just got out yesterday.
Oh my God! Is that why it sounds like you're on drugs right now?
I'm a little bit on some painkillers and stuff.
Whoa!
Are you
what
okay?
happened?
It was such a crazy night. So her cat was missing. And I remember she was really distraught, so I felt bad. And she got out of the car. So I drove around the corner, and then I decided to get out of the car to maybe look for the cat. Because I thought maybe the cat was outside or around the area. Yeah. So I was looking for her cat, and it was really dark, and I couldn't really see that well. And then a car came and hit me.
What? You got hit by a car?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a broken arm, and I got a couple of broken ribs.
Oh my God, you're lucky that that's it.
Dude.
Yeah, I've been in the hospital because that happened.
So you were going to call her back, but obviously you've had other things going on right now.
Yeah, it's just been nuts dealing with all this stuff.
Does she know that?
I'm so glad you're okay.
Yeah, we talked to her. It sounds like she doesn't have any idea that you got hit by a car looking for a cat.
I don't know. I've been in the hospital. I don't know what she knows.
God, I would feel so bad if I was
bad.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I
was,
would blame myself forever.
Very nice of you to try to find her cat, though.
I didn't find the cat.
No, you didn't.
No, you found a car instead. You definitely found a car.
Hey, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to throw you under the bus again, But Rachel is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Rachel's here?
Hi. Oh my God. Hi. I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh my gosh.
Josh, are you there?
I feel like it's too many pain meds to comprehend.
Yeah. No, I'm here. I'm here. But what? So what's happening?
Oh, poor Josh.
You're so sweet. I thought that you weren't calling me back because I screwed up our date. I thought that you were mad at me.
She's trying to laugh it off.
No, I was in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. We heard the sirens when we were looking for my cat, and and that was you.
Oh,
God.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. That must have been for me. I'm sorry.
No, please don't apologize. Oh my God.
Yeah, what are you apologizing for, Josh?
I hope the noise didn't inconvenience you.
I'm sorry, I got hit by a car and there happened to be sirens.
Oh, I feel so guilty, Josh. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I wanted to help you find your cat because you seemed really upset, and I just wanted to help you.
How is this turning weirdly romantic?
Thank you. That's really sweet.
So, Rachel.
Yeah.
Your cat. Did you find it?
Yes. Don't worry about him, please.
That's good. Where was it?
Oh my God, Josh, you're gonna hate this. He was in my closet.
Oh, don't tell him.
I'm so sorry.
He was in your closet?
Oh, Josh.
Yeah,
no,
Josh, you got hit by a car trying to find her cat, and the whole time it was hiding in her closet.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you guys.
Man.
I'm sorry.
That is so sad.
Oh,
Josh, but you're trying to do such a nice thing.
Oh, man.
Maybe on our second date, I can pay just like even the score.
Actually, Rachel, here, I'll ask a question for you. Hey, Josh, would you like to go out on another date with Rachel? We will pay for it.
So, you're serious? The cat was in the closet the whole time?
Yes.
Oh my God, I don't blame
I know,
you.
Josh. It would be tough to hear, too, if I were in your shoes.
Dude, that's all he's going to be thinking about.
But would you like another date with Rachel? She'd love to see you again.
I'm just I'm on a lot of medication.
Yeah.
And I don't know when I can go out again.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Rachel.
I can come and visit you, and I'll bring you dinner because I think it's the least I can do, honestly.
Hey,
Yeah, that's close to paying for his
Yeah.
medical bills.
How about it, Josh? Will you let Rachel come over and bring you dinner, and you guys can have another date?
safer.
That'd be nice.
All right. Well, congratulations, Josh and Rachel. You guys got another date. All it took was Josh being hit by a car.
A couple broken bones.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for getting in touch with him. I completely misread all of this.
Yeah.
I never would have known.
And you know what? I think we all learned something here because, Rachel, I started this off by saying, since you two met puking, and then you had the missing cat, I said that was the recipe for true love. I think we found what the recipe is. The recipe for true love is projectile vomiting together, a missing cat, and then getting hit by a car.
Wow.
And that's what true love is. That's all you need in order to have a healthy relationship. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Josh, rest up, man, okay?
Yeah, I just in the closet the whole time.
Yeah,
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Just got a text in at 78592 says, if those two go out again, somebody's going to die. Stop them. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, this girl
gosh.
Rachel wanted to call a guy named Josh. They met at a party because both of them were puking on the balcony together. Kind of an awkward way to meet. Then they went out, and in the middle of their date, like right as it started, her roommate texted her and said, your cat's gone missing. So she had to end the date to go home and look for her cat. And then she hadn't heard from Josh after that at all. It turns out that Josh dropped her off and saw that she was concerned about the cat, so he pulled around the block and went to go help look for the cat.
Be a nice
He'd
guy.
probably want to be a nice guy and not be creepy and be like, I'll help you, I'll stay with you, I'll help you. Because they just met each other. And he ended up getting hit by a car.
You can't say it without laughing.
I know.
It's so messed up.
It sucks.
It's funny because of the luck, not because of what happened.
I know, yeah. And he's recovering and fine.
Good.
And they will probably go out again, or at least maybe she'll pay for his hospital bills or something.
Oh my God, someone texted in that second date update sounds like a demented Nicholas Sparks movie.
Yeah, the guy who wrote the Notebook. It does sound like that, like a very, very, very weird love story. But I feel like those two have a bright future together.
Yeah.
I hope so.
As long as they keep their distance from each other. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.